What up? Boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And yeah, that's what it is. And Real Game No Theory. Make sure you guys go there and check out everything. All right. So that's
all right, guys, T. D. Williams, over 30 years in the motherfucking game. I'm not a part of a manosphere pill and all that other goofy ass shit they doing. So let's get it, guys. I got a question. Put a Q in there. If y'all want to call in, y'all got the number. We're going to chop it up. Let's get into it right now, gentlemen. Okay, we're talking.
Anyway, I'm Coach EO, Mr. Champion Game. Good to be back with the fellas Sunday. Value for value. Call into the show. Don't, like Locario says, don't wait for the last 15 minutes to call in, because by then we're already ready to roll out. So anyway, good topic. Ready to spit some game. Let's do this.
Look, real quick. So holla at your boy KZaggin20 on the YouTube front. Also on the gram at KZaggin20. Also, every Saturday at noon, the Manhood is a skill set show. Don't fuck with your.
But my name is Mr. 1950. You know, I'm preparing you to prepare your woman to be a woman. Be a woman in your life. I am the last traditional man on the planet, and all I want to do is help you out. You can definitely contact me, Mr1950.com, Mr1950 YouTube, Silverback Lifestyle, Instagram. Just follow me, man. I mean, let's rock.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to the Game Kings documentary. Respect to everybody on the panel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate being here with you guys. Let's spit this game because we know these guys need it.
you deal with ain't gonna be a one night stand, or they ain't gonna be like on the first night. And that's understanding the game too. Because if you out here doing your thing, you know it ain't gonna always happen that way. But a lot of times, and this is where we talk about, you guys gotta, use your resources to learn more game and understand this, is that when you're out here really dealing with women, right? You're going to experience certain things that's going to give you a whole new mindset of what it actually means to deal with women.
You bitch! Man, how you miss the opportunity, dog?
Yo, didn't she say she wanted him to tell us the nasty shit?
She ready.
Oh my God, what's name?
He sounded like she wanted him to. She wanted him to say some nasty shit.
He gotta call her back and tell her, look, so I've been doing this in the past for a long time. When you come over here, I need you to come over here and I need you to wear this. And you tell her what you want her to wear.
Yep.
And let her know when you get here, and ain't gonna be no talking. We're not talking. All we doing is enjoying each other. Mm.
It's like, why the fuck are y'all in these goddamn boyfriend-girlfriend relationships? What benefit is it bringing to you? Now, my thing is, like with the dude that was on earlier that had a chick living with him, she brought no value to that motherfucker. And all she cooked was some sloppy Joe and some ramen noodles. So what, he could do that by himself. What he need that bitch for?
Stop. You see what's happening right here? What's happening right here is you're letting your ego like fall in place with your dick. You can't do that. You have to separate that shit. You understand? Enjoy your time with these women and then leave it exactly where it is. Because
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
Yo, we are on. Where's 50? 50. Right, there you go. Wait, bring 50 in. There you go. There you go. There we go. Now,
what's happening?
All right, everyone's here, man. Everyone's here. All right. Well, all right. Someone jumped off. All right. Look, oh, wait. No, Cario's here. Wait, was that Mount? No, E. Okay. Let's just do the round thing. Let's start it from the bottom. Hey, Swagoo. Wait, I'm sorry. That means so was Swagoo. Let's bring Swagoo in there. What's up, Swagoo?
What up? What's popping? What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's do this, man. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's make it happen. You feel me?
All right. Next one up. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, 1950. I'm in the motherfucking barn, but go ahead, 50. There you go, bro.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Mr. 1950. If you want to live a traditional lifestyle, hit me up, Mr. 1950.com. Happy New Year to all the men, and for you males, I'm coming for your head this year, man. You know, you're messing up society.
All right, there you go. Wait, I get E. Is that E? Wait, there you go.
You're muted, homie.
You're on mute.
You're on mute. Yo, you're on mute. Technical difficulties over there.
Technical difficulty. All right, let me bring that. All right, E's on mute. All right, E fell off. All right, let's get Miles.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to everybody in 2022. Yeah, this is the first show of 2022. And man, let's get it, man. Let's start the new year right. You know what I mean? Let's do it like we mean it. You feel me? Let's go.
All right. Ballerina. We don't have the ballerina right now.
Gymnast, bro.
Go Niners. Go Niners, baby.
No doubt. So I just want to say 2022 resolution number 1, unapologetically be a damn man. And no showing up at women's houses unannounced. That shit ain't cool. Don't do that, man. Let's get it, man. I'm ready for this.
He's going to look like a coach for the 49ers.
No, for real. Hey, guys, the man mindset, guys. Hey, guys, go get your crowns out. I got questions. Y'all know what to do, man. Let's go and get it. Zach, on you, man. So you got the topic. You got it, man. Flow, brother. What's up?
Man, men are easily manipulated. You know what I'm saying? By women. A lot of time. Look, check this out. If you're the type of guy, if you tell me, man, I met this chick, she was a quality chick. And if I say, what do you mean by quality? If the first thing out of your mouth, she looks good, you can be easily manipulated by women. If you're the type of motherfucker to say, get your money up, women will come. You can be easily manipulated by women. If you're the type of dude that say, you just can't tell a woman you want to have sex, you got to take her out, spend some money on her first, you're the type of guy that can be easily manipulated by women. And it comes from inexperience. A lot of these dudes, they don't have no real game. They have no real sense of self, and they look, to society to give them their marching orders as far as how they should conduct themselves with women instead of being their own motherfucking guiding star as far as how they should be and conduct themselves with women.
All right.
That's some real shit. And I would say that I say a lot of these guys, man, unfortunately, man, is they're in their own way when it comes to them actually progressing in the game. And that's why they keep getting manipulated, because what happens is this, you got to understand, is that some of these guys don't want to improve and to learn. You understand? I was talking about this on my show the other day. I said a lot of guys lie to themselves. And the reason why they lie to themselves is because they don't want to actually come to the realization or even face the truth that they don't know what's going on. And so they just like to have a woman in their presence, even if that woman is basically playing them, if that woman is wasting their time, and they can tell, they can feel it, but they still have the hopes that something could go down. You see what I'm saying? But that comes from inexperience, and that comes from them also being thirsty, because you can actually be forget sex. You can be thirsty just to have a woman in your presence. You understand? Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, a lot of guys is like that. But we got EO back in the building. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, let's pop EO. Here you go, brother.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, had a little technical difficulty there. I did an update and it jacked my stuff up. So anyway, good to be back with you guys. Happy New Year. Hope everyone has a prosperous year, man. So good topic, and let's get it in. I'm Coach EO.
All right.
It's crazy.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about some of the different ways that women manipulate men, and Case, I can hit it on the head because looks is a huge factor that gets a lot of guys tripped up. And I have any I ever spoke to a chick that loved to wear weave. Shout out to Malika Mebin for the $5 super chat. He says, peace and love to the brothers. Happy New Year. Thank you for the game. Yes. So I don't know if any of you ever spoke to women who wear weave and wigs and shit like that, and their excuse all the time, or their reason, is that I like to switch it up. I like to look different. Mm-hmm. You understand? And so what it is that a lot of women know that what they have inside cannot attract certain types of men. So what they do is they adjust what's outside. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So if they know they're going to a Latin club that night, they'll wear the longer wig or the longer weave because they know they got to compete with the Latin chicks or whatever, right? Or if they know they're going to a highfalutin place, they'll wear a little bit more makeup, to cover up certain flaws and all of these things. And guys, it's that pedestalization, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, look, I look better than any bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Like I look at myself before I look at myself in the like I got every consultation I talk to about like fashion and style. I tell every dude that calls me up, I'm like, look, do you have a full length mirror in your house? And they're like, no. I'm like, look, first thing you got to do, get yourself a full length mirror. Because before you leave the crib, you got to check yourself out. You know what I'm saying? You got to validate yourself. You got to know that you're the best looking thing wherever you're about to go. You understand? And if you don't feel that way, then something's wrong. So when it comes to looks, it's basically the easiest way to do what Steve the Dean says, which is make the game about the female. You understand what I'm saying? It's the easiest way because it's like, well, yes, a lot of us men are visual and everything like that. So we look at these females and they look a certain way, and to take it even further, these chicks with the plastic surgery, the tummy tucks, all the liposuction, all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's a really big issue out there. And shout out to Ricky Webster for the $4.99 super chat. He says, one love and props due to the panel and to all in the chat 100. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to, talk about that. Like women, they know that that inside is the critical area that they really need to work on. But it's so much easier to adjust the outer appearance. And that's what gets a lot of guys tripped up. So it's like they're actually smart for investing so much in their outwardly appearance, because that's what a lot of unexperienced dudes or ignorant dudes, as the title states, that's what they look to decide on the quality of a chick. And you know, it's a very dangerous game. It's a very sad situation that men do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of men too, they think it's validation to themselves on their quality based on the woman they lay down with.
Right.
If you notice too, a lot of men call the show and they try to validate themselves with us, saying, "Oh, well, yeah, I bang a lot of women. You know, I sleep with a lot of women." Sleeping with women and being around women are the easiest thing. When you know yourself as a man, that it minimize women's being special. Like women want you to believe that they're really special, because what happens is then, you know, you keep them of value of whatever you deem special. Like I deem myself very special. So I take care of myself. You know, I make sure that I'm feeling good. I make sure that I'm looking good, smelling good. I make sure that my lifestyle is good.
Yes.
And so what women want is they want you to make them feel, they want you to think they're special. But we met most of the women before, right? So the thing is that in order for a weak man, a male, to feel like he's doing something, his end goal is sleeping with a woman. Right. Like that is their wake up in the morning, end of the day victory is for them to say that I slept with this woman, and they're actually believing that they actually conquered the woman. Right. And it's amazing when you believe that just sleeping with a woman, you believe that you conquered this woman. When in all actuality, there's no, that you have not conquered that woman unless she's doing a service for you, spending money on you, being thoughtful, bringing things to your house. I mean, there's list goes on and on, but a lot of these men chase women and validate themselves through women because they're not sure of themselves.
Right.
Yeah, I always tell guys that, you know, when it comes to friend zone and it comes to when it comes to what we're talking about today, is that, again, this has nothing to do with the woman. It has everything to do with the individual who, number one, has no self-worth for himself. He has no self-understanding of how he moves. There's no self-love. There's no self-acceptance in that man. There's no self-concept in that gentleman. There's no self-identity. There's no traits or tendencies or personalities that he has, and he's really or he's open, like his nose is wide open, which leads him to be a mark. And I think a lot of these guys don't understand women got game, and they can smell marks. They can smell a sucker coming around the corner, and they're smart enough to play dumb and get you for what you got, because most people that say they have game don't even know what game is, but they think game is because I learned a tactic, or game is that, you know what, oh wow, I got a beautiful woman, I'm lucky, wow, I'm lucky, and all this other stuff. We don't believe in that luck shit. We men, we don't do that shit, man.
Right. We still got that call, Miles?
Yeah, we still got the call.
Shout out to Darren for the $20 super chat. He says, hello from the UK. It makes me laugh how quickly women bounce once they realize they cannot manipulate you.
All right, let's take the call real quick. 619, you're on live. Happy New Year. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yo, he there?
Yeah, he's here. Hold on 1 second. I'm having technical difficulty too, but it's a quick fix. Hold on 1 second. Caller, hold on 1 second. All right, go ahead.
All right, well, I have this woman that lives like 2 hours away. I'm just trying to know how to make it work.
What?
All right, so basically we got a long distance situation going. She lives 2 hours away. He's trying to find out how to make it work.
Yeah.
So, caller, let me ask you a question. Are you and this person exclusive?
What's exclusive?
How long y'all been
together? You need an energy drink. Is what you need. You need an energy drink real quick.
Yeah, but what is he trying to make work, though? What is he trying to make work?
That's that weed, E. That's that weed.
Klein,
Yes,
let me rephrase the question. Are you seeing any other women outside of this woman?
No.
Did you say
how
no?
long have you been seeing this woman? How long you been talking to her?
I just started talking to her yesterday.
Oh man, hang
Nigga, get the fuck out.
He's trolling. He's trolling. He's gotta be trolling.
Please hang up on that motherfucker.
Okay, Cola. Here it is. We might answer your question through the course of the conversation. So just hang out and listen to the show, man. We appreciate you. Thanks.
Oh my
You know, I will tell guys that maybe go through this because they probably find women on dating apps that live a ways away. Here's what you do. If you match with somebody who lives 200 miles away, you don't put a lot of time into that. So what you say is, hey, it's clearly where there's an attraction here. I'll tell you what. Like if I was doing it, I said, I'll tell you what, how often do you come to Chicago?
Right.
And if she's like, well, never. And I say, all right, now you got a good reason to come through. So what we'll do is we'll try to coordinate something over the next couple of weeks and we'll have you come through and you can be my guest. See, but that's like very advanced game. You need a place to do that. You need a agenda to do that. This guy, I could just tell he's doesn't have anything yet. I mean, so, you know, what you want to do is you don't want to invest a lot of time with long distance girls, but you do want to keep them in the pipeline because they can materialize later if you got some game and you know how to, orchestrate that move. So with long distance girls, you could just tell her off jump two. You could say, hey, listen, there's a little distance between us. That doesn't have to be a deterrent, but at the same time, let's not put a lot into this. Come through vacate. You can come through on vacation. You come through as a getaway. I could be your getaway guy, but you should probably look for something a little more serious in your area. So that's another way to kind of get women to stop manipulating is when you stop manipulating them. See, the problem is men manipulate first and then women get better at it than you. And then you're all caught up. So you won't be manipulated if you don't manipulate yourself or the woman. So you just got to be honest and say, hey, that's too much distance. I wouldn't give a lot of time to this, but certainly when we do get together, I'd be happy to give you my time. So that's the vibe you want to have.
Real quick, shout out
the $50 super chat. He says, salute to all the moderators and mentors on this channel.
Let me add this to what EO said, and that was dope the way you put that, EO. I would add this: don't go to the woman, gentlemen. Don't go to the woman.
No, definitely not.
Don't do that. In fact, if you do holler at her, have a reason to be in her town or city, like a real reason. Like you're there for business. You're there to maybe somebody there.
Visit a homeboy,
homeboy, and while you're there, you hit her up. Hey, I'm in your neck of the woods. Are you free? But
I'm at a steakhouse.
But don't be making special fucking trips and road trips and shit. Don't do that shit.
Right. There was a story about this dude who flew all the way to China to see some.
Hey, L, there's dudes that go over there to live, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I seen a little YouTuber.
Yeah,
talking about Thailand.
Man,
bragging on her making grits. Come on, bruh.
Yeah,
we can do that locally.
Dudes move to a whole new country just so they can get.
Mac game is local, man. I don't. Mac game is local, man. I don't understand, man. But whatever.
That's crazy. But so it was some dude he went all the way to China. Some chick he was talking to, and when he got there, she basically flaked on him. So imagine you go all the way to meet a woman and she flake on you when you get there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, what it is also these women look at you like something wrong with you because they would never do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Well, they looking at like this dude is a certified chump. I can use him. Look at all the money he spent just to come here. Imagine the money he gonna spend to be able to stay here and fuck with me. Come on, man.
Hey, and real talk, if you do a lot for a woman at the beginning and she hasn't done anything for you yet, she's gonna be instantly turned off to you. Here's a couple reasons why. She knows she ain't shit. And so if you're doing a lot for a woman that knows like I ain't shit, why is he doing all this stuff and this special stuff for an ain't shit broad? So instantly she'll be turned off. This is why women are attracted to the bad boy or the kind of aloof guy, because he knows what she's about. She ain't shit. And he has the dope life. And he's just basically giving her an opportunity to have an experience with him in his dope shit. And then that's why she runs to the opportunity with that kind of guy, because she's like, I can see that if I don't seize this opportunity with this man, it may never happen again. Versus like that guy that's ready to fucking marry her, and like Elle said, fly to China to deal with her. So just remember, the more you do for a woman before she does anything for you, the more she sees you ain't shit. Because deep down, why would you do something for someone who ain't shit? You must not be shit.
Right.
So that's the truth. Yeah.
Real quick. It says from New York, the flight is 23 hours. and it costs $2,000 for a ticket.
Wow.
New York to China right now, and then from Los Angeles, the other side of the United States, it's a little bit cheaper. It's $1,900, and it's still a 20-hour flight. So just wanted to put that out there.
I'm not going to visit nobody. I'm telling you right now, dude. 23 hours. Like I'm telling you, though, it better be some money waiting for me on the other side.
Hey, 19. I don't even go the next town over.
Yeah,
I ain't going the next town
That's
over.
ridiculous.
Fuck that.
That's ridiculous, man. These cats is wild.
Dudes be driving 2.5, 3 hours to go see a woman for the hope they might smash. I was like, bro, you're doing too much.
Take me 4 hours to get to LA. I'm not even going to LA.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And another thing I want to address about the caller, and I hope he's listening. What are you trying to make work? You just started talking to this bitch yesterday.
Exactly.
Like, what are you trying to make? Like he said, I'm trying to make it work. Like they really got history, and you know, she's been my rib for so many years. She supported me, and
bro, assuming he wasn't trolling, if we asked him, so how does she look? I bet you he's gonna say beautiful, gorgeous, or some shit like that. Because that's the only time dudes do goofy shit. The better the chick is, the more they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And he probably met her online.
Yeah.
He probably met her online.
Right.
Yeah. And real talk, if you match with a chick and you guys are 200 miles apart, both of y'all are kind of creepy, to be honest with you. I actually think, like, anytime, you know, when I was on dating apps and running through and shit and getting my rotations up, when I would see a chick, like, you know, let's say, for example, I did match with someone, you know, because, you know, you just kind of flip through. You ain't really looking sometimes. You're like, all right, let's get these numbers up. Right. And then so you do match with some, you're like, yo, this chick matched with me and she lives like 250 miles away. Like, that's a creepy chick. Like, real talk. So if you're matching with chicks that live far away, please don't put a lot into that. That's a creepy. That's either attention whore or she's creepy, and don't even put a lot into that.
We got a call
right there.
We got a call if you're ready.
Yeah, let's get it.
615. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's going on, guys? Much respect to the panel. Yeah, I watch you guys from time to time. Yeah, I just want to ask, like, so I had like 2 dates back to back on the same day on Thursday, and I'm just trying to see like how I can pull that back up. Like, I kind of, you know,
but you watch us from time to time instead of all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
but do you see why you're having a problem?
With you guys.
Okay, what's his issue? My bad. I went blank for a moment. What did he say his issue was?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to see, like, how can I hit somebody out? Like, okay, so we just had a date, we had a good time, and I'm just trying to see, like, okay, how do I pull back up?
Okay. So this was a woman you already previously dealt with?
Yeah, I had 2 dates on Thursday, like literally like 2 hours apart.
And hey, hold on. It was first dates, both of them?
Sir?
They were both first dates?
Yeah, they were both first dates on the same day.
Okay. So now what's your question? You said you want to do what with them?
He's just trying to follow up.
Yeah, I like a following up. Like, I'm not gonna say
that manipulation shit.
Caller, let me ask you a question. So, are you trying to follow up with both the women or just one of them?
Well, both of them.
Yeah. Okay, so and this was Thursday. This was literally a few days ago.
First date, literally first date. 2 days.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When you were out on the dates,
okay,
did you feel like the women were into you at all?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let me ask you another question. How come you didn't set up something while you were on a date?
You know what? You're right. I don't know if it's because of the holidays. You know, like I know.
Nah, man, don't blame me on that. Don't blame me on that, bro. You allowed her to make a decision whether she liked you or not. I'm telling you, you were letting her lead from the beginning.
They have him again. How old are you? Caller, how old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26 years old, and you don't know how to ask for what you want.
Oh, I do all the time.
Not yet, but wait, you from time to time, right? So you don't know what you calling us, asking us, how do you ask for what you want? That's what you're doing, right?
No,
right?
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm confused though. I'm confused, caller, because let me ask you a question. Is this the first dates you've ever been on in your life?
Nah, bro.
Go on,
caller. Do you really want to follow up with these chicks?
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm
And you got their numbers, right?
I'm being
okay. All right. So listen, do you have a place that you're trying to take them for the following situation, or you trying to get them back to the crib? You trying to fuck, or you trying to continue to go out on dates?
I like both. I like to fuck them, but I'm not the type of person I'm trying to get rid of anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
what do you mean? That you're losing already? What do you mean? You gotta have a filter. You gotta have a loser filter.
Wait, but I asked the guy if he's trying to fuck or just continue dating, and he's talking about getting rid of people. What do you?
He wants both. He wants both.
The sad part is that a lot of y'all cats think that because you want to fuck is a bad thing. I didn't say anything about getting rid of anybody. What are you talking about? This is not the pump and dump channel. This ain't the channel where we're trying to fuck women because we hate women. This is the channel because we're trying to fuck women because we're trying to give them a gift.
Right, exactly.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
Where's it at? There you go.
It's a gift.
Hey, let me give this guy some advice real quick. The best way to set up the next meeting is on the first meeting. So if you like, see, here's the thing too. What do you like about these women that you want to give them a second shot at you?
Mm-hmm.
See, the mindset isn't like, does she like me? I better hurry up and follow up so I don't lose her. The mindset needs to be, which it's not at that point yet. So we can't fake the funk. It's not there, but it can be there. But it has to be like, what was it about them that warrants them to be in my presence again? Mm-hmm. So that's my question to you.
Go ahead, caller.
Okay.
You should be able to rattle.
If you can't answer it, just say I can't answer it. Just say that scarcity is setting in. Scarcity is setting in, and I don't want to lose out on these women. Just say that, because that's the truth.
No, that's not the truth, but okay.
Okay. Well,
okay. So what is the truth then? Yeah. So what is the truth?
Yeah. Tell us what was so out there about these women that made you say, "Damn, I got to see her again." What did these women say and or do that gave you this inkling that, man, I got to see her again? What happened?
And really, that she has to see you again. like she has to be with you again.
There you go.
Yeah,
well, see,
you know what I'm saying?
EO, that's the thing. Yeah. And see, that's another thing, caller. The fact that these women went out on a date with you and didn't tell you, when can I see you again? They didn't tell you that. And they also didn't hit you up to see you again. That's very telling to me. It's very telling.
And also, real quick, I just want to say one last thing. I mentioned how you need to set up the second meeting during the first meeting. So how you could say it is like, for example, it just snowed overnight here in Chicago, like, probably like 6 inches. So what I would say is, if I went out with a girl last night before the snow came, I would be like, hey, check this out. This was a dope little interaction right here. I'm going to be at home, just kind of snowed in, watching some movies, kicking back, and open a bottle of wine. Why don't you be my guest and come through at about 2:00? So that's what I would have said right then and there if I felt there was a vibe that I wanted to continue. So you don't wait. See, like if you wait, now you're kind of at the mercy of the girl. You're playing manipulation tactics. I'm going to wait for her to contact me. That's not the manly way. The manly way is to set everything up. Every single thing has to be orchestrated by the man.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. What does he want to do, though? Caller, what do you want to do?
He doesn't know.
Wait, your question is, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with this?
You asked me and you answered my question.
What do you want to do? What do you want to say to these women?
What I want to do is I want to keep them around. That's what
I didn't ask you if you wanted to keep them around. I asked you, what do you want to say to these motherfuckers?
What I want to do, and I told you what I want to do is keep them around, sir.
You want to keep them around for what, though? What do you want to keep them around for?
Specifics. Get specific.
And they have the free will to be around, so you can't keep them around. They have to want to be around you.
Right. So what do you want to do specifically? Like if I was watching surveillance video of you living your life, what would I see?
Get the rag, Dean. Get the rag, bro.
So, caller, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I just want to keep them around and see where things go.
Oh my God!
You delusional, bro. You're worse than women right now. You're worse than women.
Let me say something to this caller. See, this is the problem. See, look at what you said. I want to keep them around to see where things go. Don't you know that you can dictate where you want things to go? Right. You are the sole controller of that. You can dictate that. You're waiting. You're sitting back in your way. That's not what men do. We take action. We go forth. You're going backwards. You're sitting there like, man, I hope they like me. I hope they was comfortable. And you waiting for shit to happen to you instead of you making shit happen. And April, real quick, at 11:27, she was right. She said, plus, if you try to set up the first date and there's no mutual interest, you'll find out sooner rather than later if the chick is with it. You wasting time right now, even talking to us about this shit.
But he said he got her number. You got her number though, right, caller? You got their numbers, right?
I mean, so
do you have their fucking numbers, dog? Dog, shut the fuck. Do you have their numbers? Yes or no, man? Do you
take up, after the date?
Jesus Christ. Okay, let me slow it down. Do you have their numbers?
I do have both of their numbers. Yes.
Okay, so now click over and call one of them.
I don't want to call them.
Then what the fuck are you calling for then, man? What the fuck?
Hey, you need, yeah. Dean, real caller, you need extensive training, like extensive. I'm talking from the basics all the way up.
Wait, please, but hold on. I got to hear this shit. Caller, you just said I don't want to ruin what I have. Tell me, what do you have, sir?
Did he say that?
Wait,
did he say that?
I don't want to hear this, guys. Please.
I have a report.
You have what?
What I have is I have a report and I have good communication so far. So why would I call them?
No, you don't. All right, you could barely talk, man. You could barely talk. How can you have good communication? You could barely answer questions.
Caller, listen. How did the first and the second date end? Please, and give specifics. How did the date end?
With a kiss and saying that I'll, with some like.
I don't know. Fucking tell us.
I look forward to seeing you, type of thing. That's how it ended.
Who said that? Who said that?
Kiss, and who said I look forward to seeing you?
With the kiss is me. Like a man, I did go for the kiss.
Who said you were a man?
That's what you do.
Who said you were a man?
Hold on. Who said I look forward to seeing you again? Who said that?
Well, that was my reply to the text that I had.
Oh,
shit. Wait. No. Reply to what text? What are you talking about?
You on Texas and shit.
I said, how did the date end? Caller. I need you to listen closely, bro. I need you to tell me how the dates ended, not the text after. I need you to tell me how the dates ended.
Oh, okay, what kisses? Both of them ended with kisses.
And you want to keep them because you got a kiss?
I don't kiss bitches.
I want to keep them.
Hey,
I just don't, man.
Hey, caller, let me ask you something, man. Hey, caller, do you have your own place? Do you have your own place?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's stop overcomplicating it. I'll give you some simple game. Just reach out and say, "Hey, listen, why don't you come through? I'll open some wine this afternoon, and why don't you be my guest and come through for a little bit?" You don't have to overcomplicate it. Just say, "Hey, listen, stop by for a couple hours. I'm relaxing at the house. I got some wine, and just come through, be my guest."
Okay.
You don't have to overcomplicate it, bro. You just women are very simple. Okay.
Yes.
So let me ask you this, man. So the kiss thing. Let's get to this real quick, man. And I'm always ask this. So why did you kiss her? Did you initiate the kiss?
I did, yes, sir.
Okay, so when you initiated kiss, what were you feeling before you went in for a kiss? Did you feel like that she was attracted to you, or did you feel like that this is something that's typical for a man to validate a good date at the end of the date?
Yeah, I'm not trying to be like a dickhead, but I feel like I'm a handsome guy.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking you, why did you go in for the kiss? Why did you kiss her? Why did you go in for the kiss? Did you?
Because I've been doing all the things during the date. I was hanging out with, specifically for the first one, I was with her for like 2 hours,
2 hours, huh?
But like,
that's a long fucking time.
It's a long goddamn time.
So I'm just wondering, why did you feel like you needed to kiss her? Now, if some men are into kissing, that's fine. That's up to you. But I'm just asking you, why did you want to kiss her? Did you kiss her because you wanted to see if she liked you enough to kiss you? Or did you kiss her because you felt like she was into you sexually to kiss her at that time?
I kissed her because I thought she was into me. And also, I wanted to make sure that, I initiate that first contact, move forward.
Okay.
And
so this is good. This is good. This is good. This is why I wanted to ask you this, because when you kiss her because you thought she was into you, why didn't you bring her back to the crib and smash?
Well, that was my first date. Like, I had 2 days.
What does that matter?
No, he had to make it to the second date because he got 2 of them in one night.
No, but bro, this is why hold on, this is why game is important, because you could have told the first chick, come by to my house later. You understand? Be like, I'm gonna hit you up, I got something to do. I'm gonna hit you up later, you're gonna come through. Right? And what about the second girl? Why didn't you take the second girl back to your place?
What happened was, I didn't.
Well, why?
You're not a closer. You just say you don't have closing game. You're not a closer.
Salesman, but I'm not a closer.
Okay. See,
okay.
See, I already know what it is.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah, that's cool. It's gonna be. It keep getting better.
I can tell by the way you talk. You're talking about. Hold on, caller. Hold on, real quick, caller.
That's why I wish sometimes.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Give me a moment, caller, because you said you don't want to ruin something.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
So I think what you're concerned about is offending the women and running them off. Okay, this is why you're not transparent and straightforward with what it is you're really trying to do. You're kind of tippy-toeing around shit, and you're doing the kissing thing because you're dipping your toe in the water to see how cold that motherfucker is, right? And you're checking her response. My thing is, if she's into the kiss, escalate it.
That's what I'm saying. Kiss with attention. Don't kiss just to validate the situation. Like, if I'm kissing her, I'm grabbing ass. I'm probably gonna lift the bitch up in the restaurant. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put her again. This is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta kiss with attention. Do not kiss with the purpose of validation. And that's what I was trying to get at. What the fuck are we doing? Just sitting there in a woman's presence. There you go. Yeah, you have a good night. Like, this is not a fucking romance movie. This is not a chick flick. You have purpose in kissing a bitch. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a kiss unless you got a handful of ass anyway. It's not.
That's exactly.
That's for real.
Exactly.
That ain't a kiss without the ass, boy.
Yes.
Shit, I used to have bitches in the restaurant and fingering bitches in the restaurant.
Right.
Oh yeah. Make that little sound of macaroni and cheese in the restaurant, boy.
Right. Yeah. So caller, here's what you need to do. Is you still need a lot of game, which is cool. I mean, that's what the show is for. And you're not a closer yet, but you can be as long as you put this information to good use. So stop overcomplicating it. Don't also be a woman. Women actually want to sit back and wait on the chick to get at them. In the beginning, the man has to do a lot of the legwork. I'll be honest with you. He has to do most of it. And then actually, after you pave the way and show her how this system is to be ran, then she's going to be doing a lot of that pursuing later. But in the beginning, you're like giving out these samples. You're teaching her, you're coaching her, you're putting her in a position so you can teach her how to do stuff your way. So I just say, just call her up and say, hey, listen, last night was dope. Why don't you come over for a few hours? I'm chilling. I got some, whatever. And I got some drinks out. I got some music on. Why don't you be my guest and come through?
And he ain't got that inside of me. You're right, but
yeah, I know.
I
know he don't got it, but he was right. Can try it.
He was right about extensive coaching. You were right. Extensive coaching.
He does need extensive, and most people watching do need it.
Yeah, but he's from time to time. See what I'm saying? He just.
Well, let me add this, caller. We're not shitting on you. We want you to understand that. And I think Elle said it in the very beginning. You're in your own way.
Right.
You are literally in your own way because you had two situations where you could have dictated the pace and the flow a little differently. But you were too worried about upsetting a woman. And what it was is you wanted some ass, but you want to make sure you keep your place in line. You know what I'm saying? So that you didn't want to upset that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you was very careful with what you did.
Right. And also honest, bro. You got to be honest. What do you honestly want? Because you still ain't even saying. What do you want?
She hasn't told us yet.
Oh, I want to keep them around.
I want to keep them around. What he say? Yes.
No, you still ain't being honest. What is keeping them around mean? You want to keep them around to fuck them? You trying to get a girlfriend? Like, what do you want? That's what I'm saying. Specifics.
Hey man, what would I keep them around for? I keep them around to keep them around, if you know what I mean.
See, don't try to sound like a Mac. Don't try to sound like a Mac.
Not even you.
Don't try to sound like a Mac, bro. Yeah, that's not who you are, man.
Don't know what you mean, bro. We don't know what you mean, so that's why we're asking. What do you want?
No. He sounds like a female. I shouldn't have to tell you. You should just know.
And caller. Hold on, caller. You know, this is exactly. Hold on, caller. This is exactly why. Caller, this is exactly why you're not going to get what you want.
Shit.
You don't know what you want. So how you going to call these girls and relay what you want if you don't even know what the fuck you want? Because if you call a girl and you be like, hey, come through, she'll be like, for what? What are we going to do? Well, you should know. I just want you around. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
That's kind of creepy. That sounds like some kidnapping shit.
Right. You want to tell the girl you just want her around?
It's creepy. It's creepy if you think it's creepy.
Caller, what are you going to tell the girl when you call her? That's what we want to know. What are you going to tell her when you hit her up?
Well, that is exactly why I wish you guys a lot. I'll be honest.
You said time to time, man. Stop lying,
bro.
All right, yo, we got another call. Caller, listen, just do what EO told you to do. Call her up and be like, yo, I got some music and some drinks and come through. All right, just do that, okay? And then do it on separate days. Do them on separate days so you can have time to fuck one of them.
Put the chloroform away too, man, in the chain.
And y'all need to kiss with intention, man. Kiss with intention. Stop kissing these hoes.
Yeah.
Kiss with attention.
We had a call, but
kiss to devour her ass. That's what if you kiss her where you like you said, kiss to devour.
He don't know. He ain't got.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do it. Not until he's about 30. But maybe not even then.
A lot of men. I just be so sick and tired of men feeling like they gotta kiss a bitch to make seem like if she likes him or not at the end of the day. A lot of men do that, man. It's like a lot of these little chick flicks they be watching, they see a little kiss at the door and they just walk to the car. This motherfucker jump in the air when they get in the car, you get a little peck from the bitch. Men got to stop kissing these bitches like that, man.
Yeah, but like 2 hours. What was he doing for 2 hours?
2 hours.
He was with the bitch for 2 hours.
Because he wanted her around. That's why.
Another area he's gonna mess up.
2 hours.
Another area he's gonna mess up at is if he does invite her over, and he was clearly very passive on the first date, which she could sense. So when he invites her over, she might say something like, "Okay, so what are we gonna do?" Okay, and she's just testing what he's gonna say, and I bet you he ain't gonna know what to say.
Exactly.
All right, 111. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yes, Nez from London.
Yes, Nez from London. Happy New Year, baby. What's up?
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah,
good. Thank you. I just wanted to ask you guys about like men being platonic friends with women. Stop.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. We don't do that over here, bro.
Yo, why would you? Okay, do you have a reason behind the question? Like, why are you asking that, Nez?
No, because I know that you guys are like diametrically opposed to this. But what's the issue exactly? Like, if you're not attracted to a woman and she's not attracted to you back, surely, like by being friends, just like regular friends, you could be exposed to new job opportunities or just meet somebody through them.
Okay, Nez. Okay, all right. Let me help you out. Okay, Nez, let me help you out. See, when you say being exposed to something, I'm not gonna be a woman's friend and hope that I'm exposed to something. That's not how it works. If I come into contact with a woman and I instantly see business opportunities there, that's one thing. But I'm not gonna be a chick's friend in hopes that something could happen. Come on, bro. That's not how we moving out here.
You know how valuable my friendship is? There's no bitch that will share my space. Like this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't have them, right? It's because I know that, for one, she has to have some reason to be in my life. If she has no value to be around me, why even have her around? right? Like I do have a childhood friend only because her mom and my mom are best friends, right? And we've known each other since 5 or 6 years old, or whatever the case may be. Is I've known her for a while, but even then, you don't call me for resources. Like we're not friends like that. Like, you know, like to be honest with you, as a grown man, you have to really protect your space, your time, like everything that you do day to day, that needs to be protected. And this woman, what did she do to deserve to be in the slot of someone you just met? You know what I mean? Like there's family members I barely talk to, I isolate because they just drain resources. You know what I mean? Why bring people in your life? Yeah, man.
Well, not only that, but this title of friend, y'all need to be careful how y'all dole that title out. Y'all just be giving titles to people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There are people that can be your acquaintances or associates. Give them that title. But friend, the title of friend, that's some serious shit when you call somebody a friend.
Like Nez, this is no issue having a woman in your network. You know, if you're talking about getting job opportunities, shit like that. Yeah, you got a business network. Like me personally, I am a wedding photographer. So in the business of wedding photography, if you're hanging out with a lot of the vendors at weddings are women, right? You got the decorators, you got the planners, and you got like the makeup artists and the people that do the hair and shit like that, and the people they buy the dress from, and people who make the cake. Most of those people are women. So I have a lot of female acquaintances, meaning that I collaborate with them for work. They're a part of my network, and I'm actually cool with them. You understand what I'm saying? But to say that they're my friend, like I trust them with my like I would give them a kidney or some crazy shit like that. Like, nah, bruh. Nah. Like I make money with them, and that's where it stops. So all to me, all platonic means is that I was supposed to fuck and I got crossed up somewhere.
Right.
That's all platonic mean to me, bro. Like, are you crazy? Like, nah, man. Like, it's really a waste of time, really. But having a woman in your network or having acquaintances or people you associate with for certain direct purposes, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But to literally just put it out there, like, oh, me and her, we mad cool, and me and her could sleep in the bed, and I won't even get horny or nothing like that. Nah, bro. Like, nah, it ain't happening.
How many of your male friends do you do that with, though?
Say that again?
I said, how many of your male friends do you do that with, though?
No.
I don't have
boyfriends. You said boyfriends. We don't do that over here. You said boyfriends before you said male friends.
He said boyfriends?
That's what he
Oh,
said.
shit.
Come on, Nez. Truthfully, Nez, you got to understand something, man. If you're really a man, though, you understand that a man doesn't really have anything like, you know, like really to relate. Like a woman can't relate to a real man unless she's like with him. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so the whole concept of a man and a woman really being friends, it's like we're on sort of equal playing field. And it's like, nah, we're not on equal playing field. You see what I'm saying? It's a different dynamic. So either my dynamic with the woman is I'm the leader, I'm teaching her, I'm guiding her. You understand what I'm saying? And if she's not in my situation like that, we probably doing business in some form of capacity. Us actually being friends, it doesn't necessarily make sense because a lot of that is false, is all like cap. Because if I'm truly being myself, right, a woman can't even handle being a friend to a man for real. It ain't gonna work that way. It just don't work. You understand what I'm saying? Every 2 seconds, she gonna feel offended. She gonna feel some type of way, and you understand she can't deal with that stuff. So understand that a lot of times when dudes be trying to be friends with women, is usually a cope. You understand what I'm saying?
Right? Nez, which bitch is friend zoning you right now that made you call us up today?
Right.
No, I'm not in any chick's friend zone. Like I have women friends that, you know, I used to work with back in the day who I'm not attracted to and who aren't attracted to me, that, you know, I occasionally meet up with and have like a drink with, and, you know, we talk and all that stuff. But
why?
About what?
If there's another woman who I used to work with, who I'd consider a friend too. So yeah, I mean, I already.
Wait, so you meet up with them and you talk?
Yeah, about what?
Yes, you meet up with them. You meet up with these women and you talk. Why couldn't you be spending that energy with a chick that you're interested in, though?
Right.
Yeah, because I like talking to people. I enjoy the company of my friends, both men and women.
Okay, all right. Hey, everybody got their thing. Everybody got their thing.
I don't know about y'all, but like when that dude said 2 hours on the day, like I will doze off on a woman.
50.
There's nothing I could be in the presence of a woman long like that. Like
50.
for you men to be talking about these friends, just hearing this man on the phone.
That's girlfriend.
I do now the presence of a woman, like a presence of a good woman is cool, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's really about what you want. Like you're explaining to us why you should have platonic friends. Why are you calling in and asking this question if this is something that you already decided in your mind that you should or have in your life?
Wants us to validate him, my nigga.
Right.
Like, what do y'all even talk about? I don't understand this.
Cario, what the fuck y'all talk about?
Yeah, what Nez? What do y'all talk about?
Dolls and shit.
World issues.
World
Talk about like general things.
Like, give us an example, bro. Give us an example. Give us
About
one.
I'm curious. Give us an example.
What?
I'm supposed to say general things.
Like what, Nez?
What? Give us an example.
Most of the things I talk about with them, I talk about with my male friends as well. Like
Like what?
Like what? Give us an example. Like what? You so with your female friends, you talk about all the chicks you want to fuck?
No.
Huh?
No, nothing like that. No.
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Why?
With my male friends, I talk about with my female.
That's general. That's a general thing that men talk about. Which general,
right? And why aren't you talking with your female friends about the girls you want to fuck?
Yeah, who's sucking your dick and shit? Why don't you talk to them?
Because I mean,
why? Because they're women. Because they're women. And you don't feel comfortable talking about that.
Wait, they're friends. You should talk to both of them the same way. There should be no difference.
Wait, hold on. You can't do what, Ness? Go ahead. You can't what?
You can't act the same way you can as you can with a male friend.
Why not?
So you're changing who you are so you can hang out with the girls.
No, I'm not changing who I am. I'm just,
You are. You said you can't act. You said you can't act that way. When men use the word act, that means you have to put on something in order to be something else. That's not who you are.
That's how you know the friendship is a farce.
Exactly.
Let me ask this guy Nez a question. I don't think I've ever actually talked to this guy before, but Nez, how old are you, man?
I'm 30.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you something. I would never tell another human being how to spend his existence here, but you bet it would be in your best interest to get focused on what you want in your life, because it's not going to be beneficial to you long term. It could fill gaps. It can relieve boredom, perhaps, and it could also fuel your coping mechanisms that I'll be talking a lot about in 2022. But it would be important that you get focused on what you really want, and then eliminate what isn't a reflection of what you want quickly, and then tread in the direction of what is what you want. And here's another thing. I don't really you talk about friends. You shouldn't throw that word around so loosely either. It takes a long time to build a friendship. Friendships, they have to endure a lot of situations. And so be careful how you term friend. When you meet somebody and you only know them for a couple of weeks, you guys aren't friends yet. That's just a person you met, and you guys are determining what that situation is going to be, if anything at all. So I would suggest as a man that you get very focused and strategic about how you spend your time, because especially in your 30s, once you hit 40, you're going to regret a lot of the time you wasted.
That's real shit.
And Nez, real quick, Zach. So Nez, I know your female friends, there was some times that you probably been around them that you thought about, you know what, I want to smash something. Have you ever let her know that, hey, what's up with some head right now? Because I know we're friends, but friends do things for friends. Yeah, top me off. Have you ever talked sexual to them at all?
No, well, one of them's daughter of a family friend who was my stepmother's best friend. I'm spoken.
You're not family. They're not family. So I'm just saying, you never thought about being topped off by none of these women you're around.
Sorry?
You've never thought about being topped off by none of these women that's sharing your space.
I mean, I can't say I haven't thought about it, but I haven't.
There it is. There it is. There it is, bro. That's the difference between male friends and female friends, right? There's no such fucking thing. Like Elle said earlier, man, we're totally different, dog. And you're not thinking about no men when you want to get topped off around them. Right. So at the end of the day, they're totally different, bro. If you want to smash, just smash.
Let me ask you.
And another thing, I just say this real quick. I would not contact any of these men on this panel unless I had a very good reason to do so. So I'm not gonna call up K Zag and be like, "Hey, bro, are you scratching your nuts right now watching the 49ers game?" Like, I ain't gonna do that. I don't call anyone, man, woman, anybody, unless I have a very valuable reason that is mutually beneficial to call you. I'm not doing, and that's what real men do. That's what real men do. Yeah, so I'm not calling nobody. I'd rather sit in a fucking silent room and just fucking put my thoughts away for 2 hours than call a motherfucker and act like we're just kicking shit. Like, I'm not doing that. So just keep in mind, you should only be dealing with people, contacting them, and reaching out to hook up if you have a specific and mutually beneficial reason to do that.
Well, my thing is this, Nez. So all these women that you call friends, which none of them are your friends, bro. You just throwing that title around loosely. So you never said to your quote unquote female friends, look, show me a picture of all your homegirls, and I'm gonna pick the ones that I like, and I want you to introduce them to me. You ever did that?
Pick the ones you want.
Because that's the only way I'm fucking with it. If she got some bad friends and I'm trying to run through them, that's the only way.
With her in the room watching. Give me some water as a friend while I'm smashing your friend.
You never just like meet up with a male friend of yours and just like go for a beer or a pint or just hang out like in general.
A dude I've known for years. But you're talking. See, Nez.
Why did the lions hang out with the zebras, man? What is the purpose?
He is not listening to what we're saying. We're talking about, because you're throwing the friendship title around loosely. These aren't friends. These are just people that you kind of know. It's not the same thing. So let me ask you a question. And think about this, Nez, before you answer it. What benefit, what intangible benefit do you get from hanging with these chicks and doing brunch? Go ahead, go.
A spot of tea.
Yeah, go ahead.
They introduce people to me. I introduce people to them.
Like who? Like what? And what happens? And what happens as a result of that? What happens as a result of that? Is there money being made? Is there money? Because if there's money being made, then I'm gonna shut the hell up.
Network, yes.
Oh, they help them network. He said they help them network.
Oh, okay, but networking do.
They're associates. Then they're not friends. They're associates. Then you associate with them on a business level. They're not. They shouldn't. Listen, you don't. When it comes to friends, man. Yeah, I'm just saying. When it comes to friends, man, you said you have thought a sexual thought. If there is one sexual thought about that woman, you're not her friend.
Right.
And the fellas like we call each other. There's no sexual thoughts going on. We call each other. When you look at a woman, you have that once her titty or ass, how she walk. You're not her friend. You really want to fuck, but you just don't know how to do it, man. So don't use friendship. You're friends with the guys. You fuck with the women.
Right. All right, Nez, you got that?
Hey, Nez, one last thing. I'll give you a tip since this is kind of where you're at in your life right now. Put them in the friend zone before they put you in one. So what you should do is, if you see there isn't any kind of sexual chemistry, even if you have it for her, but if you see she doesn't have it for you, then just say, hey, listen, I don't see any potential for us to like do anything sexual, but what we could do is get together and do this. So you're still leading and you're putting her in the friend zone, which actually can cause a little superficial attraction in and of itself. You might end up getting a little ass just because you put the bitch in the friend zone. So get in the habit of, if you notice like, hey, she's cute, I would smash, but she ain't really showing me nothing, then just put her in the friend zone right away. Say, hey, listen, I don't really see anything for us romantically, but we can roll to do this. We can roll to do that. That would be our purpose moving forward. And so this comes back to that communication that I talk about. If y'all can't talk, then you can't say none of this shit. And so that's why the woman doesn't know what the fuck to do with you. So, but start putting them in the friend zone, and then you might be surprised if you put her in the friend zone and let her know you ain't trying to smash. I know you still want to, but some of these girls might be for egoic purposes might come around and say, let me try to get this dude in bed.
Right.
All right, Nez.
All right, to do what exactly? Can you just elaborate one before I hang up one last time?
What was the question?
He said, because you said role to do this or role to do that. He's saying, give an example.
Well, I can't tell you what roles that are important to you. So you're going to have to know what roles are important to you. So let's say, for example, you, I don't know, man. Let's just say, let's say you do tell her, hey, I'm going to use you to pick up other girls. Like, I would tell a chick that. I would just tell her, I will be upfront and say, hey, listen, we don't have sexual chemistry, which is totally cool. I'm down with that. It's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help you find dudes you like. And then you're going to help me find chicks I like. That's it.
That's actually some dope shit. Yo, a wing girl. A wing girl is better than some wing girl, right?
But Nez, we got a bunch of calls in here, man. It's good to hear your voice in 2022. All the best to you, bro. And we appreciate your continued support of the show, and we hope to speak to you again. All right, bro.
Cool. Thank you. Bye.
All right, man. Take care. All right. So we got 615. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Awesome. Hey guys, this is Brooke again. I'm not sure if I did say Happy New Year's earlier, but yeah, this is a guy that went on 2 dates.
Dude, what the fuck?
Okay.
I did.
Hold on. Let me go see. Go ahead. But call him. Make it quick though.
I hang up by accident.
No, make it quick though.
No, he was just saying Happy New Year. Well, thank you.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling back and saying Happy New Year, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
All right.
But yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Got it. Man, listen, I'm sorry. So 813, you are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's going on with you? 813.
He wanted to be around us. That was it.
What's going on?
He wanted to be our friend and shit.
Hey, what's going on? 813. What's up with you, bro?
7th member.
Man, so I called in, man. I watch the show a lot. Okay, this is what I want to know. I got this girl I've been dealing with for a couple months. And anytime I want to hang out with her, it always seems like it's around her time.
Hang out? What the hang out do?
You lost me when you said the word dealing with.
Hang out, right?
You should never have to deal with the woman.
He said her time. What's her? I don't even know what that means. What's her time?
Hold on, caller. All right, so who is this girl? Where'd you meet her? And how long you been talking to her?
Well, we've been talking for about 5 or 6 months, and I met her through CLK.
Okay, so you met her on a dating app, and y'all been talking to 5 or 6 months. How many times you smash?
0.
Probably a good 6 to 8 times.
6 to 8. 6 to 8. Okay.
Did he say that's good in 5 months? Motherfucker, that's less than 10%.
I'm being real.
Okay, all right. Appreciate you being real. You being
6 times in a day, man. What the fuck you talking about? 6 times in a day.
So what is it you want with this chick? What do you want from her, and what do you want with her?
I think what I'm looking for is submission, cooperation, and like Coach Hill says all the time, I'm trying to get her to be on my program.
Bro,
is she always to spend time with her around her time?
Oh, and you agree, don't you? You agree, and you let it happen, yes?
That's true. I do let it happen.
And why is that? Why is that? Wait, hold on, caller. Wait. Let's rewind. Why is that? You said because what?
The reason why I give into her demands is because I think in return, then she'll be open to being on my program.
No, caller. Hold on real quick. Let me get him. Let me get him for a second. Let me get him. You're hustling backwards. Okay, a lot of you guys, this is why it's the title of the joint.
Exactly.
Willfully ignorant man or easily manipulated by women. Bro, you think let me give her what she wants, and in return she'll give me. That's not how it works. Because if you do the opposite, which is what you're doing, women won't respect you. They won't respect you, bro.
But women don't know what they want. They don't know what they want.
So it's your job to tell them what they want.
But caller, I'm gonna pull your dress up real quick. You think that you're letting her win, or you're allowing her to schedule shit on her time because supposedly you think that she's gonna reciprocate after a while. When the truth is, you're just scared shitless that she's never gonna talk to you again.
Thank you.
Facts.
You never really looked at it that way, right? Yeah, well, it's a good thing you called in today because we're saving your life as we speak. I'm literally putting the fucking nodes on your chest right now and bringing your ass back to life. You need to understand.
One quick question.
You need to hold on, bro. You need to understand that she's following your lead. So if you're leading by putting her in charge, she's never going to relinquish it. She's never going to relinquish the power of leadership. And on top of that, she done lost all respect for you, bro, because you already pedestalized her. You already, it's like the beginning of a football game. We flipped the coin and she got the ball first. She running with it right now. You're done. You're done, bro. You already flipped the coin to let the bitch win.
Get that control back from
No, and
there's no control back. There's no control back. It's gone. It's out of it. It's out of there.
Back, bro. You can't get it back. This is one of the situations where you got to charge a chick to the game because you fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me say this real quick to the caller. So, caller, let me tell you something. I know everybody has mobile phones. When you download an app, you download the app with intention of using it, right? So, what I'm saying to you is in that app, they make you pay for all of the functionalities in order to make that app be the best app it can be. For me, when you called in here, you're calling in here for free game. You need to open up and invest in yourself with one of these men on the panel. Because what I'm telling you is that look, you already got women in your presence. You're already communicating with women. So now you need to be shown and coached and walk through the process of having these women run and do things like you want them to. Mm-hmm. You are so far away from being successful because you're only downloading the app and using it for minimal use. And I'm trying to give you guys a heads up. This is surface level game that we're giving you. Mm-hmm. Like this game that's so deep. You will only find out if you get one of these men on the panel. Real game, no theory, my brother. You need assistance because you are the man. You're working in reverse. Mm-hmm. Like, how is it that you're working so far in reverse? Go ahead, Miles.
Oh, just real quick, Aaron Little. Shout out to Aaron Little for the $4.99 super chat. He says communication is important. What separates a man from the others regarding communication is the game.
All right, so caller, you know you fucked up, right?
You know you done fucked up, right?
I
know you done fucked up.
Right. But I think what made me call you guys is last night I was, for instance, hanging out with her, and I'm thinking we're gonna hang out for hours.
Man, what is this hanging out stuff y'all be doing? I don't understand what that is.
Wait. How many hours? How many hours were you hanging out?
Usually, there's not a set time limit, but the last time I've been wanting to spend time with her, she brought her best friend along with her. And
hell no!
Right.
Man, you are her fucking rag doll.
Hey, caller, you dropped the bottle of beer at 11:15.
Did you really smash?
Nah, I'm not bullshitting you, bro. I'm being dead serious, bro. I got nothing.
You can't be serious. You can't be serious that you. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you some game to call her right now. Right. And I'm going to give you a game on how to get what you want and run it how you want it. Are you ready for that?
Let's do it.
Okay. So this is what I want you to say when you call her. Now, when you call her, this is what I immediately want you to say. Look, I did some self-reflection and the way that I was leading things were totally wrong. From now on, this is how I want things to run. And I want you to be under my program. I want you to be submissive to me. And when you come over here, we're not kicking it without you, without us fucking. You get what I'm saying?
You ain't bringing your best friend neither.
And it was just the audacity for you to bring your best friend over here without us fucking.
I don't even think she's gonna go for that, to be honest.
See, and there it is. There it is, caller. There it is, caller.
What he said?
Forgive me, caller. Forgive me, caller. But see, that's that bitch weak mentality that's fucking you up right now, right there.
Hey, what did he say? I missed it. What did he say?
He said, "Well, really, fellas, I don't think she's gonna go for that." That's what he said.
Go for it.
50. What I would do,
Go for it.
50. What I would do is have the best friend and her come over on some threesome shit so I can re-exert my dominance.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Caller, say that one more time, what you just said, please.
A while ago, I had a conversation with her about getting on my program and doing the things I like for her to do. And she mentioned that she is not going to submit to any man. And that
you still dealing with her?
Oh,
you still dealing with her?
Bro.
This is what you do.
Let me ask you a question. Did she suck your dick when you was fucking her?
Not all the time. Whenever she feels.
Oh my nigga!
I knew it. Because when a chick only sucks your dick when she respects you. You understand what I'm saying?
Because dick is a gift.
Exactly.
Dick is a gift.
So
it's a gift.
That right there, shit, bro. Why are you fucking with this girl?
Why?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, fellas. You know what? I guess something in me feels like she's gonna change or things gonna turn around.
Man, you are a bona fide woman, bro. Right now, you're a bona fide woman, dude. Everything you're saying is female.
She said something in me feel like she's gonna change.
Caller, you're gonna have to buy me another roadcaster because I'm about to break this button on you.
Hey, let me tell this guy something real quick. I'll make it fast. This conversation, it needs to end, bro. This needs to end. You need to be done with her and stop being worried about her being done with you. You need to grab your fucking nuts and just be like, hey, this was cool while it lasted, but going into the new year, I don't want to roll with you no more. Like, we're not going to do this anymore. And if she asks why, just be like, hey, listen, we're two different people. We want two different things. And quite frankly, I don't want to invest my time with you anymore. Just be real with her, bro. Grab your fucking nuts and tell her that shit.
Perfect world, you're right, but he ain't got. You listen to his voice, he ain't got it in him, man.
He's a bona fide woman. I don't know if I ever heard anybody be this feminine. Everything he said is very womanish.
So, caller, are you going to call her right now and let her know what E just said?
Don't even tell her. Hey, listen, caller. It's too late for caller. Listen to me. It's too late, caller.
No, E, let her go. E, let her go.
All right. Here's the thing. It's too late. All right, call her anyway because you need to handle this anyway. But it's too late to get that motherfucker on your program because you don't even have a program to begin with. That's number one. Number two, so instead of saying it has to be this way or you're out, just charge that motherfucker right now.
Well, but here's the thing. I think
and then she'll come back. Here's why she might come back on your terms because you just charged her. You got rid of. You're like, hey, listen, going into the new year, we're cool. We already did our thing in 2021. I don't want to invest any more time with you. I'm not feeling these interactions no more. So as far as I'm concerned, we're done. So you take care of yourself. And then if she comes back, she has to come back on your terms.
Why can't he just call her and say, let's fuck? I mean, why can't he just...
but I feel like the best thing, fuck that pussy. He needs to get his respect back. He don't have his balls. They're in her purse right now.
Okay, I think you should call her and interact with her. Go ahead and call her, man.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Well, hold on real quick. I think you should call her, but let me just say this. Let me go ahead and plug the joint again. Women easily manipulate men who are willfully ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
He is willfully ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, and $5 super chat, Freelance Ronan. He says, salute to the Sunday Shark Tank.
All right. So
call her. Can you call her right now? Can you do a 3-way call right now?
He can.
Yeah, he can.
I'll try it.
Do it.
Don't give her no. Hey, caller. Don't give her no options, man. Don't give her no options. The only option is we're done. We're done right now.
Silver.
That's the only option she got, bro. Yeah. There is no option. Remember, you can't barter with a woman at the halfway point. I didn't say it begins and ends with the man. I didn't say it begins somewhere in the middle. I said it begins at the front and it begins in the end, or it ends with you and it begins with you. So call her ass up and say, hey, listen, I did some thinking. I'm not feeling you like I used to. The vibe is not where I want it to be, and I'm ending things between us.
That's a good one, E. Hey, go ahead and call her, man. We be quiet. You got 6 sharks, so you got it, man.
I want to. I'm just telling you, I know this girl. I know.
No, you don't.
The whole point is to not get this bitch back. Fuck that bitch. You need to just get rid of her, bro. Stop being a fucking pussy, man. For real. You're being a bitch. I know this bitch. Fuck, she ain't shit, bro. You're a fucking woman right now, man. I know it's pissing me off because this motherfucker's acting like a bitch. You're calling the show to get some advice. Charge that motherfucker right now and stop thinking about it.
Real quick. Let me point out something that the caller said. He said, "I know her." No, you don't. You don't know the real her.
Oh.
The nigga that she submitted to, and she sucked that nigga's balls and sucked his dick even when he's sweaty. That's the motherfucker that know her. You don't know her.
Oh man,
you don't know her, bro.
Shit.
I want you. Once you call her and charge her to the game, watch how quick she accepts that shit because she don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
so
she's
so
gonna
just
accept
let you know,
it, but she'll sit with it for the next week, and she's like, "How do I get this simp back? I gotta figure out how to get this simp back." So that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna run simp game on you in about a week.
Hold it. Caller. Are you gonna call her right now?
Man, I don't think it's a good idea, fellas.
Man.
You're a bitch, bro. I say this with love.
That's because you want to live. You want to live that life.
I say it with love, though. I don't say it to disrespect you.
Caller, let me ask
bitch right now.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Caller, let me ask you a question, and I want you to keep in mind that this is a safe space. Now, caller, listen. In the last 5 to 6 months that you've been dealing with this woman, has she ever physically or emotionally abused you?
Blink twice.
Hold on. I wish I had my dog. I don't have my dog. You can tell us.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Like
we had an argument. And in the car. And,
I don't have arguments.
She splashed some water on you, and then what?
No. And she kind of hit me with a 2-piece.
What?
Wait, hold on, guys. Hold it down, guys. Hold it down. I want him to say this clearly. Caller. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Caller, I need you to rewind and say all of that again, please.
So me and her had a disagreement about something. We were in her car. We were in my car. I mentioned something to her, and she got loud. Like I said, I'm going to keep it 100. She's ratchet, so we going to keep it real. And I said what I said to her. And she splashed water on my face. I just said, water's no big deal. And then I asked her, may you get out my car now?
May you?
No, I said, get out of my car. She started talking to me like that. And so then she, before she gets out my car, she splashes water again. I was like, you got to go now. And then I raised my voice to let her know, like, I mean business. And before I know it, she hit me.
You never meant business.
And
she hit you in the face? She punched you in the face?
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Two-piece?
She hit him with a 2-piece. Yeah.
You know what? Shout out to Delta variant real quick for shows that Coach Yo gets pissed off. Now look, I'm not mad because this dude I don't care about his life like that. What I will tell you is that it's a shame to see men acting like straight up women, man. It's a shame, and you got to do better, man. She disrespects you left and right. You're not getting what you want out of this chick. I think you might be a masochist, bro. I think you like being fucking abused, man. And you need to ask yourself that question. And if you actually do you like being abused? Do you like being abused?
Like I told you guys earlier, I think it's just the fact that I'm trying to get her to see things my way and do things.
She ain't gonna see shit about you, bro. It's over, man.
It's over. Let me say this, man.
I have a question for you. How good does she look? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good does this bitch look?
She don't look good. She smoked Newports and she don't smoke.
She got pink hair. I know she got pink or blue hair.
Hold on. Answer the question. I know exactly what I was going.
About a solid 7, 6, 7.
Oh,
no. Man, you want to over a 6?
Hey,
zeros.
And be like, she looks like Beyonce or Rihanna. I mean, she's solid 6 out.
This is 2022, man. You got to start your year off right.
With a
call and throw this bitch in the trash.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, do it right now. We're hanging up on you.
I thought Miles was
for real.
I have other females.
No, you don't. I'm lying.
No, hold on. I thought Miles was being facetious and joking when he asked, was he being abused? But this is really abused, bro. Like
no, he likes being abused. It's true.
This is crazy.
I'm not playing. I can hear it in his voice. This nigga's afraid of this bitch. No. Let me tell you when I realized it. I'm gonna tell y'all when I realized it. When we told him to call her up, and he said, "I don't think that's such a good idea." That sounds like somebody who's afraid of someone.
Yeah.
That's how I knew.
That sounds like someone that's gonna get thrown out of the house or something. You know, like that.
It'd have been Chris Brown. It'd have been Chris Brown and Rihanna. If she swung on me in the car, it'd have been Chris Brown and Rihanna, boy. Because I would have threw her through a motherfucking window. I'm telling you right now.
50,
You're not putting your hands on me, dude. Ever. I'd have mushed her motherfucking ass. Like,
I would have tucked and rolled that bitch, bro. I would have tucked and rolled. Get your motherfucking ass out of here, bitch.
Hold on. Caller. Was that the only time she physically?
No, it wasn't the first time.
Now he got bruises. He got bruises on him and shit.
No.
Telephone wire prints around the neck.
Let him answer. Hold on.
The thing she's done is probably yell and scream. Like I said, she's rapping.
Now listen. Hold on. Caller. Again, was that the only time that she physically put her hands on you?
That's the only time she's put her hands on.
That's the only time. Now listen, I want to say something. I want to say something to anybody. No, hold on, caller. I want to say something to anybody that's listening, because I keep hearing you repeat, well, like I said, she's ratchet, as if that's a reason or an excuse. I don't give a fuck how ratchet a bitch is. It's up to you to either check that bitch or leave the situation. You can't use the fact that she's ratchet as a fucking excuse to be getting beat up out here by a bitch. You understand what I'm saying, caller? So you have
she verbally?
You need to call her up right now and fucking set an example and charge this bitch live on air so you can feel better about yourself. Because
for all of manhood, you got to dump this bitch for all of manhood right now. Right now is the time that you show all the manhood in 2022. We're not tolerating this shit.
Hey Steve, he just sits there with stakes on his eye all day, bro.
Call her. No, listen. Caller.
We gotta joan you, bro. We gotta fucking joan your ass out. So
we need to hear it. Listen, caller. I'm gonna tell you what it is. No, hold on, real quick. I'm gonna tell you what it is, caller. Here's the reason why we need you to charge her live on air, because you need to protect yourself. If he does something crazy to you later, we have proof that it was a man trying to get out of an abusive relationship. So you have some type of recourse. I'm serious.
The fact that you said a man trying to get out of an abusive relationship, that doesn't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? You're a man and you being abused.
Caller, before you call her, has she verbally abused you? Did she call you bitches and hoes and fuck you?
Definitely.
Bitch ass. Anything?
And this girl's when she's mad, she's gonna say anything that comes to mind.
Yeah, so
she's called you a bitch.
She definitely right, caller daily.
If she's hitting him, she call him every name there is, bro. She hitting him.
Exactly. Hold on. Hey, caller, shut the fuck up. Mute that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, hold on. This is the problem with you guys. All the shit that happens to you, there is red flags leading up to that.
Yep.
There's red flags galore. But because you're so enamored and entranced with the pussy, you just keep sticking with the bullshit.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, now what you said was, oh, she hit me. You made it seem like this is her most egregious act ever. She's never gotten this violent. But the bitch been disrespectful for this whole time. And you kept dealing with her. So the problem is, and then this is what I want to bestow upon you motherfuckers listening. Dude's going to listen to this and be like, oh, that bitch ain't shit. No, he ain't shit. Because he allowed it.
Shit.
He allowed it. He allowed all that shit. Why?
Yeah.
Now, he said she's a 6 or 7. Okay, let's say for the sake of argument, you had, bitches that look better than her. Okay, but the reason why you're dealing with this shit because you ain't got no other bitches but her. That's why you keep dealing with this one ain't shit.
No,
bitch.
but here's the thing about that. I have other women that I could entertain, but for whatever reason,
but they're boring because they don't swing on you. That's what it is. You need a bitch to swing on you, bro. Just be honest, man. You got used to being fucked up. And now that's a craving that you have, bro. You got a craving.
For whatever reason, what happened? What's up with the other women?
They don't swing. They don't throw that left.
I mean, the problem has been me. I mean, I've been so stuck on her. I got other options, other females I can like call on. Hey, I'm gonna come over, and they will.
Do you got a father in your life? Do you have a father?
Other options I got.
Do you have a father in your life?
I guess I've been so stuck on trying to get her to do what I need her to do, even though I know these other females are not going.
Hey, caller. Do you have a father? Do you have a father in your life?
Yeah, I have a stepdad and a dad.
Damn. Okay, so have you talked to them in regards of this treatment? Have you talked to them in regards of this treatment?
I mentioned it to them. They said I need to leave her alone. So they
see. This is what I'm saying. You're getting advice from men, and you're still not taking it, bro.
Hey, caller, there ain't no more conversation we need to have with you, bro. You need to call her right now and say, hey, I took a look at this situation and this shit is whack as fuck. And I have no interest in pursuing it moving forward. So you take care of yourself. Grab your fucking nuts and do it right now. And don't give no more excuses. Do it right now. You're going to be out. You're going to be without that bitch for a couple weeks. You'll get over it. All right. You'll get over it. It'll sting a little bit. You'll have a few withdrawal symptoms. So the fuck what, man? Call her up right now. Start your new year off right and say, listen, I thought about this whack ass shit we got going on, and I ain't taking this shit into the new year. So you take care of yourself. We're fucking done.
All right, you ready to call her? Go ahead, call her now.
Man, I can't do it, fellas.
This nigga's a pussy.
We're done with you. Hang up on him.
Oh my god,
bro! All the best.
You damn nigga.
But wait a second. I just want to say this. All the chat room, this is gonna be the shocker. He's you, and y'all got. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but he is exactly you. Y'all may have this guy, but y'all got. That's how women see y'all guys, just like we see.
I would have threw that bitch through my windshield. I'd have been replacing my windshield. That bitch would have hit me with a 2-piece. Oh shit!
Brian Harper said,
"I'd have been on World Star. I'd have been on World Star from several different angles."
Brian Harper with the $4.99 super chat says, "Salute to the panel caller. Protect your neck."
Yo, you know what's crazy about this dude? He don't even realize his life is in danger.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
What women don't do. That's how women are.
He don't realize it because the situation could get to the point where she could set him up or she could do some shit to him because she don't respect this dude to the point where she already punched this nigga in the face or whatever, right?
But not on that.
You gotta be one of the worst.
She did it while he was in
You
the
gotta
car
be one of the
driving.
worst pussies that I ever called on the show.
He's splashing water on the nigga while he's driving, bro.
He definitely gets the award.
Yeah, he gets the award for the
worst
biggest
caller.
He got the biggest pussy of any year because this dude is getting abused both physically, mentally, all that, which is fucking feminine to even say some shit like that.
Right.
But he's still trying to get a reckless ain't shit bitch to be on a program that doesn't even exist. You're delusional as fuck. And unfortunately, man, you continue in that situation. Something very unfortunate and terrible is going to happen to you and even possibly her.
Yeah, 615, you there? 615, what's up, man? You still there? Yo, 615?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, yes, sir. So I've called.
Go ahead.
Oh, he dropped. I don't know what happened.
What's wrong with you, dude?
I don't know. He just dropped. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all want to get to some of these questions or
I'll grab a few of the questions. All right, let me ask any questions. All right, so here's some shit right here, bro.
So how can a woman edify my position and my mission?
Really? Is that your question, bro? Is that your question?
Hey Miles, we're gonna roll with the shades today. Fuck it.
I'm talking with these questions because I like, you know, I hate the fact that guys are asking questions like this, but then it also reminds me that that's the reason why we all have a job to do. So, you know, but how can women edify my position and my mission? That's something for you to do, brother Dolo. That's something for you to do. Mm-hmm. And saying you can't put that in the hands of a woman. That's you giving too much power and responsibility to the female. That's no good. That's a very dangerous situation. You might as well be like the last caller, having a bitch beat your ass.
Right.
let me add this. For those who don't know what edify means, it means instruct or improve morally or intellectually. How can a bitch instruct you to do something?
Right.
Are you serious? and y'all see, look, and y'all see why masculinity is on a decline. why it's watered down, and why dudes get treated like hoes and bitches by women. Because he's looking for instructions from a woman. That's what he just asked. How can a woman instruct me and improve me? That's what he's asking.
Right. 615 is back. Y'all want to talk to him again?
Yeah, let's go to 615.
All right. Yo, 615. You are back live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yes, sir. This is Brooke again. I'm not sure what happened the last time, but yeah. So I'm just trying to see how.
Look, man, stop what you fucking trying to see. You gonna call the bitch or not, man? What you gonna do? Because if you're not, just hang the fucking phone up. Because we don't want to hear your fucking story. Are you gonna call those bitches up or not?
Well, happy New Year to you too, Steve.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, I mean, okay. Sir, are you going to find the time in your heart to pick up the telephone and dial and talk to those female dogs?
Is it the right time? Is it the right time, Steve? Because,
it's always the right time when you're a man. It's always the right time when you're a man.
Caller, the time is always now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am known to call at 3 a.m. Like a normal call. I don't care about your
man,
sleeping.
You know what I say, guys? I say let this dude just keep getting stole on, man. Fuck this dude. He ain't gonna do it. He's wasting our time. Just keep getting stole on, bro. For real. I don't give a fuck. You called in, we gave you the antidote to your motherfucking stupid ass question you got. And if you don't want to do it, then move the fuck on and keep getting hoed.
Yeah, I think that's the Chinese dude with the two women. I think this the other guy with the two
women. Ain't no good time, brother. Ain't no. You know what was the good time? Last year, motherfucker. Last year was the right time to do this shit.
Wait. This is the guy that's getting the ass kick or the guy that's hung out with the woman for 2 hours?
No, it's the guy with the 2 dates in 1 day, and he's trying to follow.
My bad. All right, my bad. Yeah. Well, if he's still listening, if you don't handle your business, bro, keep getting stolen.
Yeah, right. But yeah. So, caller. What we're trying to say to you is you've got to be assertive and call and ask for what you want. And if you can't do that, what is the purpose of you calling? Us. What's the purpose?
Well, I mean, again, like I said, that's why I watch you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn.
Pick up the phone, brother.
So wait, caller. If you're trying to learn and we're telling you to pick up the fucking phone and call the woman, why aren't you picking up the phone and calling the woman?
That's exactly why I'm watching you guys, trying to see what's
caller.
Nigga, call
the woman.
Yo, call the girl and set up the date for next time.
Call her right now.
Give me her number. I'll call her. I'll tell her I'm you. Go ahead.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
I would. I don't mind. I share one woman, bro.
So wait, caller. Listen.
You said you don't mind sharing your woman? Is that what you said?
That's not your woman. First.
Yeah. First of all,
none of those are your women, bro.
Right.
Out there, bro.
But why are you scared? Why? Hold on. Why are you scared?
I honestly don't know. Honestly, I have it. I know I can do it, but just like it's in my mind.
No.
You don't feel good about you. You don't feel good about yourself, man. You don't feel good about yourself.
It's sad what's happening to these men today, man. It's sad, bro.
In your mind, you're saying you want to do it, but your fear is preventing you from doing it. So it's not that you think you can do it; it's you wish you could do it.
Just say I'm scared. Just say I'm scared. We won't take. Just say I'm scared. I'm 26 years old scared.
I'm not afraid to admit that.
Wait, what? No, brother. You can say whatever you want. Your actions should just say I'm scared, and we'll leave it alone. Just say I'm scared.
Yeah.
Okay, see, he admitted he's scared.
He's scared, and you keep calling back just because you want to hang out with us. We appreciate you, though.
You want to be at the cool table and shit.
You want to be at
the winner circle. Winner circle.
Caller, here it is right now. Caller, here it is right now. Either I'm gonna hang you up, or you're gonna call a girl on 3-way and set up the date. Which one is gonna be?
So here's the thing.
No, which one? No, you have to choose one. You have to choose one. If you don't choose one, I'm gonna hang up on you.
What advice are you giving me? What are you telling me?
Man, I already told you, bro. Okay, what do you got in your place right now that you would want? What do you want to do with her? You want to entertain? You want to drink a little bit? You want to put some music on? What do you want to do? All right.
Because you told him 3 times what to do.
Yeah. He ain't gonna do it.
He's done.
You know what, dog? Just start off. This has to be one of this. Look, we done been doing this for a minute.
It's the new
This
year.
is the beginning of 2022, and this is probably one of the worst men calling shows that we've ever had, bro.
By far the worst.
No, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Damn.
Like,
It just goes to show
I be feeling bad
how
for
much help they
Sushi,
need.
but he,
Yeah.
at least Sushi's trying. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Like
That's
seriously,
bad, bro.
like just looking at this stuff, it's like, look, there's a reason why we're here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like because sometimes I used to look at this shit as a novelty. Like when we first started, I was like, oh well, just do some videos to kind of, talk about game and, kind of edutain, you know what I'm saying? Educate and entertain at the same time. But the more and more, the deeper we get, it's like, damn, it's like, yo, this shit is fucking necessary, man.
Because
like, this shit is needed.
Man, this cat had a father and a stepfather tell him to leave.
Right.
And this motherfucker didn't listen to that.
Right.
Still won't. He's
If I was his dad, I would have smacked the fuck out of him. I would have smacked him.
Right.
I would have said, "You're a disgrace, bro. You didn't come out of my nutsack talking like that. No way. I'll disown a motherfucker talking like that."
I would have given him a 2-piece. He would be like, "Damn, Dad, why you hit me for?" I'd be like, "Nigga, you letting bitches hit you. So what's the difference?"
Matter of fact, I would have called her ass up. I would have called her up. I would have said, "Hey, my son's a bitch. He don't fuck with him no more. He ain't taking you nowhere. Take your ass on somewhere else." That's what I would have said.
Yeah.
That shit you want to fuck you then, dog.
That is not baby silver back in my life. I wish my son would call me with this type of issue. And by the way, shout out to my son. He watches the show, man. He understands the game.
Oh no, I got my older son.
He watches the show. He watches the show. He'll call me later and talk about it. Yeah.
All right, we got 404. 404. You're on with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man? We got you.
What's going on? Man, I just want to appreciate y'all, man, bringing in the new year and everything, man. That last calling, man, that is a lot of us guys out here, man. It's sad, man, for real. Like, niggas scared of a bitch. Like, what if that was a dude doing all that shit to you? You know what I'm saying?
They would have fought him. They would have fought him if it was a dude.
I couldn't hear you. What you say?
No,
I hate comparing men and women.
If it was a dude, they would have fought him. They would have been like, "Motherfucker, fuck you." But if it's a chick, why you? Stop! It's hurting. That's what they doing when it's a bitch doing it. When it's a dude, they're ready to kill a motherfucker and fight a motherfucker behind a dude disrespecting them.
Nah, some men. I done openly slapped a couple men that didn't do nothing back. You know what I mean? I swear to you, they didn't do nothing back. Hey, I remember one time. I just kept walking. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, we're assuming that men really got that in them. Like, I remember one time was this dude walking. He was talking mad junk, and then I caught up with him. This was when I was like 25, bro. Like, he had a whole thing at McDonald's. He was eating fries. I smacked the whole bow to the ground and then slapped him. Bow. Do you know what he did? He grabbed his phone and started walking away. And I was balled up, ready to go. And this cat did not do nothing. I felt bad at that time. I was like, God, he can't be that much of a bitch.
You felt like a bully. You felt like a bully at that time.
Yeah, I felt bad and shit. He made me feel bad. I should have slapped him again for making me feel bad. I felt bad and shit.
Yo, caller, you you got a question? Anything, man?
No, not really. All I was just saying is I appreciate y'all, man, and all this stuff about doing all this extra shit for some pussy and doing not being a man and not standing on your shit. This gotta go. It's 2022, man.
Facts.
We gotta really put this shit down.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Even with me, I'll tell you something about me. Even with me, man, I do a couple of things. The game, it take a long time for you to actually get it and stay on it. You know what I mean? So some things that I do, I do it for some pussy sometimes. But that's the thing you don't need to do, man. And we really need
I ain't never did nothing for no pussy.
That was sad, that last caller, man. That was really sad, man. This bitch over here punching you in your goddamn face, and you sitting up there looking and you still want to be with her, man. You should be ashamed of yourself,
No,
dog.
but Carla, this is y'all's mentality. Y'all, it's not about being ashamed. Everyone's saying all this shit. This is how women see y'all. This is how they see y'all, unfortunately. They see you as weak, and they feel like, you know what? You deserve to get your ass punched. Right. And they're going to do it.
Let me add this.
Well, hold on, real quick. Shout out to Sean Rivera, the $9.99 super chat. He says, well, I just want to know how you feel now that we've talked for a couple of weeks. Do you like to see a relationship potential? And I just wanted to see just how you feel because I don't want to get attached.
For a couple of weeks.
I think that motherfucker said attached
from a woman.
Is the actual shit that you're saying to women?
All right, hey, caller, hold on a second. Hey, caller, man, we appreciate you, man. Happy New Year. Thank you for your continued support of the show, and we'll talk to you later, man. You be safe out there, man. Peace.
What the fuck is Sean talking about?
Sean, please tell me you're not saying this to women. Please tell me you're not saying this to women verbatim.
Sean, call in the show.
Please tell me you're not saying that. A couple of weeks, bro. Look, real quick, gentlemen.
Now, he's in the chat right now. He says, I've been seeing her for 3 months, and then he says, she said that to me.
Bro, call in because you're all over the place with your shit.
Well, so the text is from the girl. The text is from the girl.
Oh, it's from her. Okay, well, I just want to know how you feel. Like, do you see a relationship? See, look. After a couple of weeks and the chick texts you that's a red flag.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't even respond to those messages.
It up in the first place.
It's a red flag.
I don't even respond to those messages. That right there sounds very aggressive.
Well, and not only that, 50, it's because I guarantee you how he's handling the situation. Right. She don't know what's going on.
Right.
I'm not dealing with that
because she thinks she has carte blanche to be like, "Hey, you can be my next man." If you keep that bitch in the dark and never let the sun rays hit her, she won't even ask that fucking question.
Exactly. Dudes be doing way too much and then wonder why chicks be asking them questions or saying that shit.
Hey, you know what the truth is too? If you got a lot of women around, you forget about bitches, man. Like a chick will text you be like, "Damn, which one is this?" Like there were times I would even forget about conversation I had with bitches because I'm too busy. I got too many options, man. So it just goes.
How
to
do
show
we meet again?
Yeah, right. It's like, yo, I don't even know what you're talking about right now, and so you take care, man. I'm not down with this. So it's one of those things that you gotta have so many options at your disposal as a man,
right?
Until you actually kind of go through that experience of having a lot of women, then you don't need many options. Then you're cool with like 2. You're cool with like 3 maybe, or even just 1 you could be cool with because you'll know how to manage it. But you got to go through that experience where you have a ton of options, and that way if bitches fall off, you didn't even see it. You didn't even see what
she said I don't want to get attached. I need to know if they smashed or not. So
well, not only that, but my issue with him is at the end of the day, okay, if you're dealing with women and for a woman to even come at you like that means you're introducing shit like the non-sexual intimacy shit. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all motherfuckers spend the night together? Are you taking showers with her? What are you doing for her to even think that it's a possibility that it could be something? Because typically, if all you doing is like Elle said, dropping off dick. I'm dropping off dick like Uber Eats, bitch. I'm like, boom, there you go, some dick. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. I ain't even leaving a tip. I'm just leaving dick. You know so at the end of the day, if that's all you doing on a regular basis, she ain't got no just cause to think it could be more. But when you do extra shit, you like talking about her family. So, your mama did this. That's fucked up. This is how I would handle it because me and my mama had an issue too. So now you're showing the bitch other shit outside of just a guy that's giving her dick. So so the guy that left the comment, I'm interested to know what occurred before she said that gave her justification for her to feel like she could say that to you.
That's facts.
Here's one other thing I'll add to that. If you communicate with the woman and say, "Hey, listen, this isn't long term, but I could be that dude in your life. You need advice about your job, whatever. I could give you some dope ass advice, but just don't fall in love with me because it ain't going nowhere." So even if you could tell a woman, don't fall for me like that because you won't get what you want in the end. But if you want to come to me for some advice, if you want me to be that dude in your life, as long as I'm getting value out of you, then I can be that dude in your life. But never get it twisted. You ain't my girl. Like you have to be able to say that shit. I know they won't. That's top level game. But if you could let a girl know that, if you could let a girl know, hey, I ain't your man, but I'll be the man, but I ain't your man. So never get it twisted.
Two things real quick. Two things. So Uncle Guns with the $10 super chat, he says, great way to start the new year. Males can't manipulate their own reality in life, and that's why they get manipulated by females. Salute to the champ and the esteemed panel. And then to follow up, Sean Rivera in the chat at 141 says, I've been going over to her house for about 3 months and fucking, and she went on vacation and came back and sent that.
He's giving us snippets. Sean, call in.
Yeah, Sean, call up because we can't talk to you right now because you ain't really.
This cat lives in a world of texting. Like this cat is really just going through the chat when we got a number at the bottom. Man, call in.
And the number, call in. And the number one problem with this is the beginning of this sentence. I've been going over there.
Right.
Why do you motherfuckers go to bitches, man? You are automatically losing when you go to bitches.
We told y'all, make women come to you. Make them come to you. Make them
for real.
to you.
I don't give a fuck if it's in the back of my Ram truck, bitch. Meet me over here at the motherfucking park with this air mattress in the back.
50. I know mad bitches on the swing.
The back of a short bed F-150, bro.
Yeah.
Sit on the swings.
On that rusty ass swing at the park. Fuck it.
I'm rocking it to me, bro. I'm rocking it to me.
I got a fetish getting rolled backwards in the park. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I got a park fetish and shit. Bitch, meet me at the park.
I do too. I got a park fetish.
Yeah, trail. Maybe at the trail.
Hey, yeah, you gotta have fun with them, man. You gotta let them know. Hey, somebody catch us. Let's just start running full speed. we don't even need to run, but bitch, it feel good just to run. Bitch, we gonna be out here. We gonna run when we get caught. So let's get caught and run. It's gonna be fun.
I got a park in the bathroom fetish. You know what I'm saying? At the mall, bitch, in the female bathroom. Not the male bathroom, the female bathroom. And there's something about women walking around while you're riding my dick on the toilet. There's something about
and if they ask you why you in there, tell them, hold on. Don't assume that I'm a man.
Get that reverse riding on the toilet, bro. When reverse away from you, that shit's easy right there, bro. That reverse riding, baby. Look at the wall, bitch. Look at the wall.
Your gender. When you walk in there, tell them don't assume your gender.
Right.
Don't assume just because you see this beard that I'm a man. Okay.
Y'all want to get back to some of these start questions, maybe?
Get to that other question. There you go, guys. There you go, man.
So my girl told me about sexual things she did with her ex. I know it's her past, but I'm extremely angry and jealous. How do I get out of my ego and stop thinking about what they did together?
Bro, y'all
please call in.
Look, caller. Hold on, real quick.
Let him call in.
Not the caller, but the guy that did the question. The guy that did the question. I remember one time I was fucking with a chick, and she told me how a guy put a beer bottle in her pussy, and she said, "Carrie, I just kept coming in that beer bottle, bro. I went to the refrigerator, grabbed the beer bottle, put it in the cup, and said, let's go to the bedroom right now. I want to see that shit." You know what I'm saying? Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that shit that nigga got you off, nigga, I'm trying to repeat the fucking performance for myself. I want to see. You was turned on by that shit. All right, bitch, let's go. Because my thing is, there's guys that had sex with women before you that are more experienced than you. That probably a little more freakier than you. So maybe they did some shit that you didn't think of. And you're like, oh, the shit get you off? Wait a minute. Oh, you squared it halfway across the room? Let's see if we can replicate that performance right the fuck here. Y'all be worried about trying to compete with the next nigga. Okay, I ain't mad at him. I'm just glad that he did it before me. Now I have something. I have a goal to go for. I'm saying this all that shit is.
I don't even talk about their past experience. I don't even do that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, how did he know that? Because why are you talking about it? Yeah. Just know this, everybody listening. All your girls have done some slutty shit. Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's fact.
And so what you need to do is monetize that shit. All right, you need to monetize.
They out here eating ass.
Every skill they got, hone in on it. You guys are afraid to hone in on the skills these bitches have. I'm telling you, hone in on everything they do good. Take advantage of it.
And this is why I be telling men, stop kissing these women. They eating ass, they got bumps on their lips, and y'all motherfuckers is tonguing these bitches down without even knowing their hygiene. Like, this is what I'm saying. You motherfuckers better start understanding that kissing shit is that's movie shit. You know what I mean? Stop doing that shit, bro.
So he's angry and jealous. That's hilarious. I'm trying
to figure out why are you angry and jealous at that?
Yeah, that's like some simp shit.
What kills me is y'all act like a bitch ain't supposed to have a past. Y'all act like you're the only dick she ever sampled in her life. Hey, like, come on, bro. She's done shit in her life. It's okay. But what I'm curious to know is, are you asking her questions? Right. Or is she volunteering shit? Are you because you shouldn't be asking shit. So the last dude, was he like me? What would you rate him and where would you rate me as far as your best lover? Because that's what y'all goofy ass insecure motherfuckers be doing. Where do you rate me? Am I like the top 3, the top 2, the top 1? Y'all be asking them goofy ass questions. Right. And for me, all I know is when I roll up in it, she growl. That's all I know. That's all I know. Okay,
I it feels brand new to me when I get in there. But sometimes, hey, if it don't, you let her know. Like, hey, them walls is not very they ain't that tight. You need to work that out. You go get them little balls you work out with up in there and tighten that up.
Hit that Kigo.
Yeah.
So Zazo's question, he said, how to manage a situation where a group of females find you attractive, for example, at the job, and you want to have sex with most of them.
Why the fuck you
wait. Keep me first, please. Keep me first.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
I'm ready. Go.
Here you go.
Why the fuck you lying? You always lying. Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
So Zazo, we're gonna tell you why you're lying. We're gonna tell you why you're lying. Because if it was really like that, you would be fucking most of them for real.
Exactly right.
It would already happen.
And I don't know if that's a nose ring or a nose nugget, but I'm telling you right, man, these men with these nose nuggets, and I don't know what's going on with the hair game. This is what I'm saying.
What?
We gotta make sure as men that we appear as men. And I'm not, no offense to you, brother, that may be your swag, but just understand, man, when a woman visualizes herself when she looks at you, they're not going to respect you, bro. You got to be masculine as a man. And I'm going to tell you, and then don't piss where you lay. Don't fuck no bitches at the job. Don't fuck your money up. You got the game all fucked up. I'm not doing that. Smash the bitch at the job and all of a sudden you in HR because you don't want to talk to the bitch no more. Fuck your shit up if you want, young man.
This motherfucker Zazu says it's an art, it's not me. Nigga, it is you. What you talking about?
He said it's an art?
At 12:51, he said it's an art, it's not me. So you talking about the picture?
Yeah,
if you talking
Wait,
about the
you put a picture of another man?
That's my point.
No way, you lying. Let me find you saying I don't believe you. You know, no. Wait. You're posting another dude to cover up.
I'm gonna know.
Whoa!
This 2022 is not starting the way that I believe that we should be starting off on the show. This is fucked up. Bro, man, we gotta reset. We thought we was handling business in 2021, but we got a lot of work to do, gentlemen.
Right.
We got a lot of fucking work to do.
Jesus Christ. You got any more questions in the
yeah, let me see. Here's another one. Wait, that's that Zazzy motherfucker. Here you go. Here's one.
Tips on creating a stronger masculine presence.
Oh my God. Okay, let me just say this. For the guy that asked the question, if you watch all of our videos independently, and if you watch us as a group when we do the Real Game No Theory, you can tell you're dealing with men.
Yeah.
You look how we talk and look how we deal with the callers. Just pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
Just be real, man. That's it. I think a lot of the problem is that, like I was saying in my joint that I did yesterday, I was like, a lot of dudes, they lie to themselves. And so what happens is that when the more real you get with yourself, then that's when that quote unquote masculine presence is going to be there, because you're just going to be who you really are. You understand it? All this lying to yourself and shit, that's the thing that takes you away from, you understand what I'm saying, being who you really are. So that's what it is. You know what I mean?
There's another one right there.
You know, it's another masculine thing that guys can start doing is not abandoning what you're doing for a bitch. So if you're sitting there eating like Chipotle or some shit, you know, like eat your fucking food. Like, don't stop eating your food to talk to her. Be like, hey, hold up, this motherfucking Chipotle is the bomb today. Hold up, I need some more napkins. Hey, go get me some napkins.
Right.
Like you, like just be a man. Eat your food. Don't abandon what's important to you, and then you're gonna come off very masculine and assertive. So yeah. If I'm eating a sandwich with a bitch, I ain't even looking at her, bro. I'm looking at other shit. I'm like, damn, they changed the wall over there. They paint this motherfucker good. This shit was looking dated, outdated and shit. Like I'm not even looking at her, bro. I'm enjoying myself, and she's just with me.
Right. So Julio said, "How do I silence a woman I'm sleeping with without making her malgant towards me?" What the hell does that even mean? I need a dictionary. Hold on.
I think I'm gonna look it up. Well, I'm curious. What does it mean by sideline a woman I'm sleeping with? First of all, when you say sleeping with, that literally means you guys are going night together and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, are you talking about fucking? Is that what you're talking about? Because you can say fucking. You know what I'm saying? We grown ups over here. You can use the word fucking. I'm having sex with. Whatever the fuck you want to use. So you say sideline. What do you mean sideline? I don't understand what that means.
Hey Bernie, I didn't time you out. If I timed you out, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Bernie.
Shout out to Bernie. So malgant means very serious and dangerous.
He looked it up.
Tending or likely to grow and spread in a rapid and uncontrolled way that can cause death.
Yeah, malignant. Yeah, it's like malignant. Yeah.
Okay, I was saying it wrong. Very, and then the other definition is very evil. Okay, so I guess he's
what the fuck are we? What are we saying?
When they say sideline, what does he mean by sideline? Does he mean charge? What does he mean by that?
Fuck.
Without making her. Here's the thing. Hold on. Let me just say this. Let's just go with what it could be. So you're dealing with a woman you no longer want to deal with, and you want to cast her to the side, and you don't want her to be angry with you. Why do you give a fuck about that?
Right.
If I'm done with a chick, she done. Okay. I told yesterday on the Man Has a Skill Set joint. Miles was on there, and I was talking about how a chick came through, and she wasn't trying to fuck, and I'm like, all right, you gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I walk into a car. I'm like, I ain't walking into a fucking car, bitch. It was dark when you got here. You know what I'm saying? Walk out there back in the dark to your car. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be worried about making women angry at you. Now, if you're the type of dude where you have a type of game where you be like, look, I don't want no problems. I don't want the chick to accuse me of nothing. And you just run your shit a certain way to avoid that. I respect that. Me, now keep in mind, I was young. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, bitch, I ain't walking you nowhere. I'm walking you to this door. As soon as you leave, I'm closing the door right behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be telling him it's cold outside, bitch. I'm not walking you all the way over there. It's cold in a motherfucker out here, man. Shit.
Hey, shout out to Unique 79. I see him back in here. Salute to you, man. Hope you're doing all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to you, man. Good to see you back, brother. Good to see you back.
Yes, sir.
Man, we are starting 2022 like,
let me just say this, and I don't advocate or condone just being mean to women just for the sake of being mean to women, but I'm very abrasive in how I approach it. But that's just me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. As a man, you need to find, a little space where you feel like this is me, this is who I am, and I'm comfortable introducing this person into the world. Because best believe, no matter who you introduce into the world, you're going to get positive and negative reactions for it. It don't matter who the fuck you are. It don't matter how cool and friendly you try to be. There's always going to be people that are cool with you and people that ain't cool with you. So at the end of the day, the best thing for yourself is to be yourself. Now, if you don't like yourself, then make some changes. But if you feel like you can look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with who I represent. I'm cool with who I present to the world. I sleep like a baby at night with my ass in the air. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're that type of motherfucker, because that's how I feel. I'm like, I sleep good at night, nigga. I snore like a motherfucker because I'm sleeping so good. So my thing is, if you're that type of person where you feel comfortable with who you are, okay, yes, a gymnast, nigga, bro, look. You feel like a male gymnast and shit.
Tumbling.
Why you showing this? Can you at least show a gold-winning male gymnasts from the Olympics and shit?
A gold-winning male.
Okay. Yeah. A dude who
hey, John Q. How to get over your ex? She is dating a guy. I know that makes me angry.
That's Kanye
like this
right there. He's
very moist.
buy a house across the street from the bitch. Yeah.
Be like your boy Kanye.
Bro, you gotta move the fuck on, bro. Seriously.
I want to ask him this. So, John Q, when the relationship ended, how did the relationship end? Did it end on a negative note? Did it end where it was fucked up? Because
it ended when that nigga was smashing. He found out she was smashing.
She left.
She left
him. Yeah, she left him.
And that's okay, and that's cool because it happens like that. But my thing is, I want to relate to guys. Y'all be so caught up on the good times that happened before the bad shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't focus on the good times. I look at the negative shit that happened. I'll be like, oh, this is what you're doing, bitch? It's over. I'm cool. Y'all be reliving the good moments. But like, I remember when it was like this. And we ran through a field of daffodils. He was on the other end. I was on this end. And we ran.
You know, Zach, I'm with you.
I remember that.
I'm with you because when I play football, I used to think about negative stuff across, whose opponent. I used to think about negative things just to piss me off and bring me to that level.
Like
that's
Jordan.
The same thing with a bitch. Yeah, like you know what, bitch? You know what? That toenail wasn't painted that day. You know what, bitch? It's over. I don't know why you was even in my presence, bitch. You know what I mean? It's really quick for me to dismiss him. You know what I mean?
He gave me the thumbs up, and I took it personal, and now I dropped 60. So, all right, hold on. The last call. 484. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, fellas? This is 5 Years of Freedom. I just had to call in because I got so frustrated.
Wait. You say your name is 5 Years of Freedom?
God damn, how long you been slave, my nigga?
Bro, hold on. I'm curious. Why do you name yourself 5 Years of Freedom? Please don't tell me it got something to do with a bitch. Please don't tell me that.
He was in the pen. He was probably in the pen.
What plantation?
Go ahead. 5 Years of Freedom. Why do you name yourself that? I just want to know that.
I don't know what happened to Bernie over here. My bad. I don't know what happened to Bernie, man.
I think you accidentally hit the button and got it on.
Oh, okay.
I
got you, Bernie. I got you.
I do some content myself. Look, I just wanted to call because I couldn't stand hearing these simps. I needed to hear, one of you men talk about smashing a hoe properly, and I just wanted to share with you guys.
All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Kelly Mo with the $5 super chat. He says, "Mad respect to the 6 Game Kings on the panel. Happy 2022, guys. Wish me luck, fellas. I DM'd Scarlett Johansson. Fingers crossed. I know she wants me."
Kelly, lost me with the fingers crossed. I can't stand that unmanly shit.
He trolling.
But hold on, but
okay, I'm about to
Scarlett
say,
Johansson. I don't know if most guys know this. I think I might have shared this with you, Lucario. Scarlett Johansson believes in open relationships. Just so y'all know.
Yes,
Who is that? Who is that?
The Marvel movies.
Black Widow.
Yeah, I don't know bitches by names, man. If they ain't in my presence, I barely know their name.
All right, yo. So, caller, you wanna hear about how to smash a bitch, right?
No, I just listen. I just want to call and let you guys know that I intentionally quit dating women that speak English, and it was the best move I ever made in my life.
Why did you stop? Why did you stop dating women that speak English? Yeah, no, that's the silliest fucking thing you can say. Why did you do that? Why?
Well, number one,
more English bitches for us.
Thank you.
It literally gives them no opportunity to complain, bitch.
No, wait. What you mean them opportunity, motherfucker? You run bitches, dog. What the fuck you talking about? Well, they wouldn't be talking if you run them, dog. What you talking about?
So they can't complain. Wait, hold on. So they can't complain in a different language?
That's what I wanted to make. They don't have any opportunity to complain. So you literally.
It's so funny, man. Hey, 2022 is washed, bro. Like this is some shit.
Oh, you're kidding, right? You're joking. Your game is so fucking whack that you're looking for some motherfucker that speak a different language.
Oh man.
That's it.
Oh my god.
How old are you, man? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
44.
You say 44?
I'm glad I'm getting this perspective because I didn't see it that way. But this is why I wanted.
Man, so let me ask you this, man. Are you intimidated by American women that speak English?
I wouldn't say intimidated. I can't stand them, deal with them.
Then why do you have them all grouped up in the same group based upon your experiences?
Just over the years, year after year.
Okay, because I'm 43 and I'm 43 and I have nothing but success with them. So what I'm telling you is that you have to look in the mirror and see your process.
Yeah.
How are you running yourself?
The woman's fault.
That is the problem. Because if you think about it, you got successful men with American English speaking bitches on this panel. So what I'm telling you is we have great success. This is the winner's circle. So what you're saying is that I gotta go thousands of millions of miles away to find a woman to talk to because the ones in English, they talk too much shit to me.
And like Carl said,
is that what you're telling me?
Don't talk shit. Like foreign women don't talk shit.
No, well, we have a high population of Latino women where I live. I mean,
where is that?
Latino women are very feisty.
Where is that? Where you live? Where is that?
I'm right outside Philadelphia in the suburbs.
Oh.
You know what? I remember my grandpa telling me, you shouldn't have to say too much to a bitch, especially the ones that you give good dick to, because that controls a lot of that.
Right.
So sometimes you need good dick controls a lot of that attitude.
I can show you it is. I live in San Antonio, Texas. It's about 80-something% Latina. Here, this ain't the state of Texas, period.
It's like 90 over here in California.
Some very beautiful Latino women here. I know.
Yeah.
But here in San Antonio, it's all good.
Hold on, caller. You speak the languages of these women you talk to?
No, I don't speak. I don't speak English. I'm just a middle-aged white guy. That's it. I have my own business. I've been in real estate for 20 years.
Talk about your business. What your business got to do with the fact you ain't got no backbone, motherfucker?
American women. I can't.
But you trying to justify
your business. Real game, no theory, man, can really help you out, bro. We can really get you on a path to success with these American-speaking bitches. Okay? Because I enjoy tacos, and I will tell you how to talk to these little Latino bitches. I'll tell you right now. Donde está tu novio? That's where your fucking man is at in fucking Spanish. That's all they know. And they raises their eyebrows. Donde está tu novio?
I want an example. Give us an example real quick.
You fucking bitch.
Give us an example real quick of how what an American woman has done to pop her mouth off to us. Give us an example.
So just in my experience, I've been married and divorced and have dated, dozens and dozens of women.
So who do you think the common denominator is? Is it the women or is it you?
Of course, it's me. There's no question. It's the type of women that I have picked over the years to get into relationships with that, I ended up simping hardcore.
So what is this 5 years of freedom for?
You're simple covering.
I can respect the fact that he said the common denominator is him.
Right. I'm a recovering simp.
A lot of guys.
He said I'm a recovering simp.
So I love that about the caller. Go ahead, fam. You got it.
But I chose to go pursue a Spanish woman, knowing that she didn't speak English. That I don't know if you want to call it a last resort, a Hail Mary, or whatever. But since I did that, it works for me.
Oh, so last resort Hail Mary. That equals desperate. So you're desperate. That's what you're saying.
How does that work?
Wow.
This is
how do you talk to her?
I didn't see it that way.
Yeah, how do you guys communicate then? How do you guys communicate? You use a Google Translator?
What do you do?
I see her once a week. That's it. I see her. I pick her up Friday, 7:30. We go out.
How do you know how to pick her up if you don't speak her language?
Hold on. I'm interested to see how this is gonna play out. I'm interested. Okay, so caller. No, you live in the state of Texas. Caller, you live in the state of Texas?
No, he said Philly.
Oh, my bad. You're from Philly. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So this young woman that you pick up, do you speak Spanish?
No.
Jeez.
How do y'all communicate?
No.
Yeah, how do you
How?
Say again.
How do you communicate with her?
Oh, the Google translation app. It's very, I just type it in, it translates.
All right,
and
let me ask you another question.
See, I don't have time for bitches like that.
I don't have time for that shit either. So, Carl, let me ask you this: and how long have you been dealing with this woman?
Well, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't text her during the week. I get together with her Friday night at 7:30, pick her up, go out, get something to eat, drink a few drinks, go back to my place.
Why are you
okay. All right, so Steve, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So caller. Let me ask you a question. Are you and this woman having sex?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's true. Hey, caller, you forgot to say you pay her rent too, right? When you give it a check for the rent,
Right there.
you don't pay her bills.
I just want to point out real quick. That, see, caller, what you don't understand is that you think like it really, like what's happening to you right now is that you are running decent game by accident. Lucario taught me this. And he's always like, the only time you're supposed to communicate with a bitch is to set up the time for the next date. We tell guys this all the time. They don't know. Hold on, caller, chill out. The only reason why you don't text it during the week is because there's a language barrier, right? But when you're dealing with a woman that speaks English, you text her more than you should. You communicate with her more than you should. Why? Because you don't understand game. Now you're in a situation where you're literally running decent game that we would have taught you by accident.
Gotcha.
Because there's a language barrier. You understand?
Be ready by 5. I'll be picking you
You
up.
don't have the balls to limit the amount of access, limit the amount of access that a woman has to you. That's the only reason why the relationship is working so far, because you're actually acting like a fucking man. But it's happening by accident because there's a language barrier.
Wait, Miles, is there actually a language barrier, or is she playing him, acting like she doesn't know fucking English and getting free meals and drinks off this sucker?
I'm sorry, Mr. White Man. I'm not speaking no English.
Right, Miles.
Sorry, gringo. I don't know you, gringo.
Hey, caller. How long you been seeing her for? How long?
It's about
Güero, pay my rent, güero.
Hey, how long you said about how long? 4 months?
4 months.
4 months. Okay, now. Okay, out of those 4 months, how many times you been smashing? Like what we have been doing in these 4 months?
Every Friday night we'll smash 2 or 3 times at night, middle of the night.
That sounds like a Cash App situation.
He's paying for the pussy by feeding her bitch and giving her drinks. He's tricking.
Is she coming straight to your crib, or y'all going out to eat and all that?
Yeah. I pick her up. I usually buy 2 apps and drinks, chill out for about an hour and then go back to my place.
So hold on. So real quick to answer Lucario's question. Every time y'all have sex, you always go out with her in public first? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Tricking.
Why? Why are you doing that, caller? Why?
Mostly because that's what I like to do. I like to go out.
Oh, caller, you're having transactional sex. You're having transactional sex. Okay, so caller. The way to disprove what I'm saying, next time y'all hook up, don't take her nowhere, don't spend no money. They come to my crib for this dick and see what she do.
And don't pay her utility bill either. Don't pay her utility
There
bill.
you go.
Hey
Don't
man,
pay for
I'm
Uber
really
and Lyft. Don't pay for nothing. Don't spend no money that day. Have her come straight to the crib.
man. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, how many
man,
people live in her
get
house?
that with an American woman.
That's what I'm saying. He could get that with an American chick.
Right.
What's the difference?
Well, my whole point was the American chick. Like when we go out, if whatever, there's a football game on, I can sit there, watch the game. I might talk to the people at the bar, but I don't have to get caught up,
In what?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's what we're asking.
Caller,
eat, drink the whole
caller, you fooled yourself, caller. You have literally fooled yourself to think that, if I do this, with a woman who, the westernized woman, I can't get the same shit happening. But if I do this shit with a chick who is not necessarily born and raised here, you fooled yourself. That's all you fucking did.
I appreciate that. That's why I called in, because
What is the 5 years of freedom for? What is the freedom?
Yeah, caller, real quick. Explain the 5 years of freedom real quick, please.
5 years of freedom is something that I came up with. I knew I was a high-level simp. I've been a simp my whole fucking life, okay? So I found the red pill 2 years ago.
Whoa, what? You found a who pill?
Hold on. But before we go in on him, the fact that he mentioned himself being a simp, the fact that he admitted to that, hey, caller, I appreciate you being honest.
No,
wait. Honest. So
what the fuck did they please educate us? What did the red pill teach you?
I'll be honest with you. He's still simping.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna be honest. He's still
What did
simping.
the red pill teach you, sir? What did they teach you? You're 44 years old, so with common sense, guys. Common sense ain't common. You're about to find out. Tell us what the red pill taught you.
Well, number one, not to get married. I don't do long-term relationships.
Oh my God, they're teaching these men this. They're fucking teaching these men not to get married.
Wait, you know some of these guys are married, telling you not to get married, right? You do get that, right? You know that, right?
I'm divorced, and look. I don't want to get married mostly because I'm divorced. I pay child support, and all the money I make is already.
You pay child support because you never had control of that relationship.
Yep,
that's right.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick, caller. I'm gonna share something with you. And I did a video on this months back. The only women that put men on child support is when they don't trust you and they don't respect you. Because if they trusted you and respected you, they would come to you first and they would say, okay, all right, we're not gonna be together. And well, if you're the man, you would tell the woman, all right, this is how we're gonna do this shit. I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. And if she trusts and respects you, she would trust and respect that you gonna do what you're supposed to do. When women put men on child support, it's usually because they never wanted the baby to begin with. They just wanted to trap your bitch ass, and because you didn't fucking capitulate to it, now they want to punish you and shit. Like, you paying for them.
Hey, I gotta ask them an important question. Yeah. Caller, with the first time y'all got together and y'all hooked up and had sex, how did that happen? Like, where did you meet this woman? Did you meet her on a dating site? Like, how did that go about from when you first met her to the first time you had sex? What happened?
You guys are gonna die. So I was at a Wawa. We have Wawas here, okay? It's like a gas station and a convenience store, right? So I just saw her sitting in the car, walked up, gave her my card with my phone number, told her and said, "Call me if you want to get together."
But wait, but she don't speak English.
Hold on. Let him finish all this shit.
Okay, so you walked to the car, gave her your information, and he said, "Hit me up," right?
I just gave her my card and I said, "Call me." And she didn't speak English, but her friend did. So her friend walked over to me after I went back, sat in my car. Her friend came over and she said, and I just said, "Look, I think your friend's cute. I want to hook up with her. Just tell her to call me if she wants to get together." So sure enough, she did. And yes, the first time I went out, same thing. I picked her up, took her down the street to a bar, had a couple drinks, and took her back to my house and smashed. And then routine for 4 months.
Okay, now, let me ask you this question. Why can't you do that with a woman who speaks English?
Thank you.
I guess this is why I wanted to call. I didn't really know why I wanted to call, but
real game, no theory, brother.
Women, yeah, I've been through divorce. I don't like dealing with them. I don't like their fucking attitude.
Wait.
You do like dealing with women.
No, but this is what I'm saying. The question is, why can't you do that same exact thing? Hold on.
Like that's my point.
What's the difference between? Hold on, caller. What's the difference between a woman who speaks English and a woman who doesn't speak English based off of what you did? What's the difference?
The difference is the American woman will fucking complain, bitch, and moan.
The red pill taught him that. The red pill taught him that.
That's red pill talking.
That's what red pill taught him right there.
I'm gonna tell you what's happening. real quick, Steve. I'm gonna throw it to you.
You got it.
This is what's happening. All of this is happening in your mind, caller. See, what happens is he feels more comfortable talking to the non-American woman because he feels like he's going to get more success with her versus the American woman, because in his mind, the American woman, she's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do that. So he's showing up maybe a little bit more confident with the chick who's not American versus the American woman. But that has nothing to do with the woman. That has everything to do with your own mind. Do you understand that, caller?
Yes, I agree, 100%.
But where do you think it starts from, caller? You watching that red pill bullshit. That's it's.
Hey, this caller didn't meet her at the gas station, bro. He met her at bitchesthatneedgreencards.com. That's where he met her.
He met her at the immigration office.
Right. You danging the green card and shit, bro. Come on, man.
I hope she's over age.
It sounds creepy, man, to be talking to a chick that don't understand you and shit. That's some creepy sounding shit. It almost sounds like you fucking like an inanimate object or something like that. Just I don't know. Get on some girls that can communicate with you, man.
Some red guy told him that. So what red pillar told you just to walk up to Spanish bitches and give them their number? Who told you that? Because you ain't think of it. What red pill guy told you that?
No, listen, I only tell the truth, man. I honestly thought it through, and I thought, shit, I'm going to try a Spanish woman because I can't stand these.
Wait. You looked at her as all Spanish, but what if she spoke English? You don't even know she spoke English. Right. So just like Lakar is saying, if you saw a Spanish woman and you walked up to her, why couldn't you do the same thing with an American woman or another woman that speaks English?
Yeah. How did you know she don't speak English and that you didn't even know that before you approached her, right?
I didn't know if she spoke English or not, but I knew she was obviously a Latino. So I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna shoot my shot."
You didn't want to date a black woman or Asian?
Caller, first of all, it's Latina. It's Latina. And second of all, before you said something to her, did you have it in your mind that I am seeking a woman who doesn't speak English, or did this whole situation happen and then you was like, ding, ding, ding? Right. The reason why it's happening is because she doesn't speak English. Which one is it?
I did not know whether she spoke English or not.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You're the type of person that lets life happen to you. The reason why you fucked up with American women is because you already have negative thoughts about American women. And the reason why you think this is working is because what you're doing right now, it seems like it's working. But like we said, you're still simping because you're still not doing what you want to do. Mm-hmm. You just happen to stumble onto a bitch that doesn't speak English, bro.
Well, what would you have done if she spoke English, though? What would you have done if you went up to her and she spoke English? What would you have done?
If she was from America, what would you do?
What would you have done?
I honestly don't know.
Let me say this, caller. When this falls off, I want you to keep the same energy and see that women who aren't from America and who don't speak English are on some bullshit. And then what I want you to do is I want you to fly to Mars and then start dating aliens.
Hey, for real.
Right, because that's the pattern at this point.
Right.
It's like, what are you doing?
But listen, man, we got to wrap soon, guys.
Yeah, let's roll out of here. Let's get out of here.
We got to wrap soon. Hey, caller, listen, man. Look, stop letting your past experiences fuck up your confidence, bro. You need to you need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for fucking up, and figure out a way to move forward. And understand that a woman is seeking your leadership. You understand? So you have to be the one to set the situation correctly from the very beginning. It has nothing to do with the language that the bitch speaks. It has everything to do with the language that you speak. And you gotta speak man. You gotta speak masculine. You gotta speak the language of the nation. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
Thank you.
All right, so all the best to you in 2022, and thanks for the continued support of the show. And we'll talk to you soon. All right, peace, bro.
This is the new year, huh?
Thanks.
Yeah, we might need to go back to 2021. Jesus God, damn.
Wow.
Man, he mad today. He got excited. He like, fuck this bitch. Get the bitch.
Well, I mean, it's just this show. This show was the cope show. That's what this was. It was nothing but copes. And another but defense mechanisms and just living in constant scarcity. The last caller too, the guy that's getting punched in the face, the guy that can't call the woman he went on a date with last night. I mean, it's just nothing but copes and really, it's a big problem that I'm seeing. If this continues, our society is in for a world of fucking hurt. Once we're gone, because we're in the second half of our game, once guys like us are gone, I don't know what to tell you anymore. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to tell you
We're fucking
guys anymore.
dinosaurs, like
Really.
for real, man.
I suggest y'all save these videos.
Yo, but you know, first show in 2022, man. You know what? Let's hope it gets better from here. Cause this was the baseline. So let's hope we, you know, what I'm saying? Let's hope we spark the minds of the
reaction videos, and I'm gonna do a reaction
Going.
video on this show, man. I never thought I would do a reaction video for our show, but I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one on the guy who called in who got 2-piece, bro. I still feel a way about that, bro. I still feel a way.
Got you.
I mean, and then we lost on live air. Like we try to win most of the time by having him call, but like this dude was so afraid for his life and his sanity that he did not want to make this phone call a phone call.
Right. Oh yeah.
How embarrassing as a man is that?
Hold on one second. Shout out to 5 Years of Freedom. The guy that just called in. He just I'm assuming it's the guy that just called in. He sent a $9.99 super chat. He said this is his tuition. So shout out to him. Appreciate you.
I just want to say real quick to all the guys out there, and I'm serious. I'm not trying to be a dick here, but what you hear and from the callers and everything is what women see when you guys talk to them and text them. This is why they're not fucking with you, because they don't see man in you. They don't see any thunder in you motherfuckers, because a lot of you guys don't actually really want this. And last thing is, remember law number 0, everybody can't be a man. So either you get in where you fit in, or you just be on the sideline, man.
Oh, let me add this. I'm glad you said that. For all you listening, just because you was born with a dick and a set of balls don't make you no man.
Right.
Your behaviors, how you act, that makes you a man. Period. How you act. And it's not just with women. It's just generally speaking, how you move through life, whether it's business ventures, it's on your job, if you got a 9-to-5 grind or whatever it is, just how you conduct yourself on a day-to-day.
Right.
Okay, that determines whether or not you behave like a man or not. A lot of you motherfuckers think that just because, again, you was born with a dick and a set of balls and maybe you make X amount of dollars a year, that you a man. No, the fuck you're not. And I know how you're not, because look at how women treat you.
Shout out to Freebase with the $6.99 super chat. He said this was a pitiful start to the new year.
Well, no, but
it's got to get worse before it gets better. Yeah, it's good that those things were exposed today, because they're in there. They're in every single man. This weakness. Everyone's born into weakness. Just know that right now. Even all of us, we were born into this weakness, into the conditioning. So we broke free from it. We broke free from it, and we're running our own game, and that's what happens. The world is running game on you when you're born. Everyone, even your family, has learned how to run game on you because they're having game ran on them. Right. So they don't know how to break it. See, you're talking to men that we have broken from the societal conditioning. And so we're trying to teach you how to do it. We're trying to teach you how to do it. And it's clear that you guys are lost. So instead of resisting what we're telling you, you need to trust us. See, until I always say this, until you can actually trust yourself, you're going to have to trust me. Okay. Because you don't trust yourself yet. But so you better trust me, because I trust me. And if we trust ourselves. So if we give you advice, you don't trust yourself. You got to trust us. And then eventually you don't need to trust us anymore. You don't even need us anymore. You can move on with your life and create the life you want.
Facts. Get on that realgamenotheory.com, fellas, man. Talk to one of us, man. We got what you need, man. Seriously.
And let me just add that, because EO, you kind of stole my little thunder with that shit about the social conditioning. And this is why men are so easily manipulated by women. Because they listen to women. They listen to what women say on social media, what women want and what they don't want. So what a woman says she want, they try to be that guy. And then women disrespect them. And then what women say they don't want, they try not to be that guy, and women still disrespect them. So at the end of the day, all that social conditioning, all that, and EO, I like what you're doing with the whole dating thing. You're saying, fuck all that dating, we meeting up. Because even just
that's what it is. I don't know why people ever use that word.
Okay, because that's social conditioning. Because it's a customary thing to say and do.
And the courting too, K-Zag. All that courting, all that stuff that you do with dating is social conditioning too.
Right. There you go. It's all, well, even girlfriend, boyfriend is social conditioning. Right. Husband and wife, all that shit is their social conditioning titles to say, oh, if you like me, we just dating. If you love me, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. If you love me more, we're fiance. If you love me more than that, now we want. It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why guys are so easily manipulated because y'all think like women. Y'all get so emotionally captivated by titles. Oh, well, if she feels this way, I'm going to feel this way. And I'm going to say she's this to me. And everything you do is based on emotions. And that's why you fucking lose. That's why when dudes say, oh, I'm hurt. She broke up with me. Or I want to keep her. Everything is, anytime you make a decision based on emotions, you're going to fuck up.
Right. Yeah, I'm dealing with and all that other stuff. I'm dealing with.
Show me millionaires and billionaires or guys that are successful in life. And I'm going to tell you what they do not do. They don't base their decisions based on emotions. They base their decisions based on being pragmatic and practicality and logic and what makes sense to them. Anytime you make a decision based on your emotions, you're going to make mistakes.
Right.
Y'all got it, man.
Hey, and decisions are never real. Like decisions aren't always easy. I mean, I make decisions every day that are not always in favor of another person. So that's naturally going to hurt them. But I'm thinking big picture. I'm thinking what's best for everyone right now. I don't always give you what you want, but I'm going to give what's best for the situation as a whole. And then sometimes if you need to break off a relationship, that's a good thing. Even if you miss her, even if you like the sex, even if you think you'll miss a few aspects of the woman, which you will. And even it's a cope to, you know, we kind of talked about this earlier, it was alluded to, and I'm not being disrespectful, but, you know, it's okay to like the woman and to think about the good times, but don't neglect what's not working now. So, right. You know, because I think it's going to haunt you later to be like, oh, that bitch ain't shit. I ain't gonna think about nothing good you did, because that's another cope. So what you got to learn to do is accept all things. It was good. It was not so good. Right now, we're not on the same page. Things have transitioned. And as an adult man, I'm going to go ahead and set her free to go ahead and move on to whatever she needs to go next. And I'm going to move on to my next thing. And that's just life. So I think you'll be in the best mental and spiritual place if you learn how to just let things go for the best of both individuals, not just be, you know, for the best of both of you. Sometimes the women that I've let go, to some degree, they're better off without me. They're better because of me, but they're also doing something better now with somebody else, because I was never going to give them what they wanted. So it's best that I set them free to maybe move on to families, be a mother, something like that. But I did send them off with a set of skills that they didn't have before they met me. So I was a blessing to them. And then likewise, they were a blessing to me.
That's some real shit.
All right, guys. Yeah, man. That's it, man. RealGameNoTheory.com. Make sure y'all go check us out, man. And we out of here.
All right, guys.
We good? We got any questions we want to answer? Or we just going to go ahead and bounce? We good?
No, we done.
All right,
we good.
Say, fuck all that. We done.
Hey, go Niners, baby. All right, man. We out.
There you go.
Bears up. Bears.
Happy New Year, everybody.
All right, man.